All right, folks, if you can hear this, if you can see this, you can see Jason here.
Say hello. Hey, everybody. How are you?
We're going to be starting this game up in just a bit, but before we start it up, I just want to make sure that everybody can hear us fairly clearly. So if you can hear us, if it sounds okay, it's me walking around the table a little bit. I just want to hear, just send out a note that says you can hear. Oh, yep, okay, they can see and hear us, so that is good enough then. All right, so what you're looking at here, folks, is you're looking at a battle, and we're using almost everything. The only thing we're not using these wraiths, which are pretty cool. Woo! And we're not using the catapult, which is really cool.
Catapult's really cool.
Has a great attack, but we didn't want to overwhelm with too many units, so we're both using 2 dragons. The blue, the red, and the copper dragon all came in the starter set. And then we have this green, he's a poison dragon. We have a frost giant. We have a group of hobgoblins. All right, folks, if you can over here. This, if you can see this, Jason here. I should turn the sound off on that computer. Yeah. All right, so anyhow, you can see here, I got some elven archers and an elven wizard, and Jason has some hobgoblin army here. Yep. So, I just threw these out on the board, Jason. Go ahead and let's get our starting positions. We'll just do these. We're not playing this tournament style, so we're not like, okay, you place a guy out first and I place a guy out. It's not that big of a deal. Well, it's not to me.
Me either.
He lies.
No, we're here to have fun and show off a new game.
Okay, so each of these guys has basically a level number. That's how powerful they are, and the lower levels will move first, but then they will attack also. So let's see here. I'm gonna focus more on the game board. That's pretty good there.
The ground ones are on the other side.
Oh, they're on the other side.
Yes.
Well, then there you go. Let me pull my chair up. All right. So first thing we'll do is. Now, have you taken a chance to look over your cards to see what your stuff does?
No, we'll just figure it out as we go.
He's probably still going to beat me. All right, so the first thing we'll do, we'll pick our dials for each of our dudes.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'll do that. And... that. And... that. And now Jason was commenting before we started how much better these models look. I think they look really good.
Before we do it, let me just put the red dragon on the camera. Look at the paint job on that. That's really, really, really awesome. The detail of it. WizKids has done a really good job with the painting on these ones.
I also like how clear all these cards are. They're really easy to look at and see the numbers. Like when I look at, for example, I look at the Sun Elf Wizard, it's just easy to see all the different stats on the side of the card. I was pretty happy with that. I think every aspect of this is a step up from the Star Trek version.
Yes.
So, all right, someone has already said Jason is going to win.
Well, I'm glad people believe in me.
Now these are the templates that come with the game that we'll be using, but we'll also be using some of these. Now these say Dice Tower 2014 supporters. You did not miss out on these. This was just a test thing that I had made. I was debating having this as something you get in a Kickstarter, but I didn't think there was enough interest. If I got enough idea of interest, I might put them in a future one. Who knows? Okay, so we got our dials ready?
Yep.
So let's see. Quick going over the numbers. I have a 5, I just realized all these guys are on the wrong level. So hang on. I have to switch them all around. Okay. I have a 2, a 5, a 10, and a 15. I bet you don't have anyone who's 2.
No, I've got 8, 8, 5, and 1. These hobgoblins are 1s. They go last.
Oh, I was making fun of my 2, but apparently your 1s go before my 2s. All right, so you move your hobgoblins first. Now, the hobgoblins are a troop. So what Jason's going to do, he's going to move the point guy. Is that guy beside the point guy, or is it the middle one?
The middle guy's the point guy.
Okay, the middle guy is the point guy, so he's going to move that guy first.
So I need a 3.
Is it 3 forward?
Yeah, 3 forward. We're just marching.
And then after he moves them, he's going to have ability to give them a different order. There's lots of different orders that you can give these dudes.
So the way they work is you have to have equal amounts. You have to have equal amounts on both sides.
No, you don't. You just can't have a guy who's 3 away from him. No one else
just
can go
3 away. So you could do some sort of formation like this.
Or you could do like a formation where they all march in a line.
No, I think I'll do one like this and leave my guys kind of in a U shape for now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right. So,
and here's my leader. There's my leader token.
Action.
They're just gonna use the blocking one. You know, the extra maneuver away.
Yeah. Where did I put the book so we can quick look that up to tell people what we're doing?
It's right there. Oh.
That's the quick start guide. Did you do dodge or?
Yeah,
it's
it's
dodge.
Come on, it's the. If you're gonna shoot some dragon breath at me,
I'm less enamored with this whole marching thing, mostly because my guys are not as good as Jason's in hand-to-hand combat. I like that you only have to move one of them.
But his guys have bows.
I do have bows, and I have a better range than Jason, so hopefully that will matter. Okay, that was 1s. My next lowest is a 5.
Mine's a 5 also.
Okay, so mine goes first because you have initiative.
Yes.
This guy is going 4 forward. Because I am eager to kill me some red dragon. Oh, I'm sorry. These guys, I forgot to take an action with the archers. They're going to take the eyeball action. And my copper dragon, by the way, my copper dragon took the Aerobot amulet. All my red flights are whites.
Okay.
That's a pretty cool one.
Yeah. Because then you never get winded.
No, and he only has 2 red ones. The cost of it is equal to the number of red maneuvers you have. But
That's
still,
right.
being able to do the loop for
Yeah.
white is not bad. And I'm going to give him the eyeball too. I know it's called what, that concentrate. I'm thinking hard, Jason.
Okay.
All right, so that's my 5. So now you're blue dragon.
My
Now
blue dragon is moving forward 2.
this copper dragon that I'm using here is a normal copper dragon, and same thing with his blue dragon.
And he's got the green, so...
My green dragon has a name, though. It's... Are you kidding me? It's Clogielimater. Are you kidding? This thing has like 28 syllables. Like
My red dragon is
Clogiel-
Balagos.
Even that's hard to say.
My
I'm just going to
blue
call my guy
dragon here
Claw.
is-
Claw for short.
Adult blue dragon. He's also going to use the eye concentrate. Because he's ready to do some shooting. Depending how close you get.
Okay, so what action did you give him? Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I've got 2 8s.
Yeah, you got, all your stuff goes before my top
Okay,
2.
we've got a frost giant who's going to move forward 2 as well.
I'm a little concerned about that frost giant because he has an axe, doesn't he?
I don't know. I could actually look. Yeah, he's got a battle axe.
No. But on his thing, he can throw rocks too. I think, right?
Rock range. Yeah, he can throw rocks, and he's got a frost battle axe as well. And he's also gonna use the eyeball.
All right, Red Dragon, come on.
Red dragon.
Come to Papa.
Red dragon's moving 1. He's waiting.
What? That may be the lamest opening maneuver we've ever done in D&D Attack Wing, which would be today, now, only here.
Well, he wanted to wait, and he's gonna
All right, time for the
swoop.
Green Dragon to go, and this
No,
guy
he's gonna
is-
charge. He's gonna charge.
But you can't. But oh, that's interesting. But I think the charging only works with a melee attack. I don't think you can do
with
charge.
melee only? Okay,
Well,
he's
let me
not
look. Let
gonna
me look.
charge.
Let me look.
Just double check.
Charging.
So he's
charging.
gonna charge and swoop in.
Resolving conflicts, initiative, blah blah blah. Exhaustion, moving through a creature, end phase, modify attack area, blah blah, melee combat. All right, spend a charge token. You can choose to spend it to go forward one more. After charge, you can only do melee attacks for the rest of the round.
Yeah,
but you get a +1 a die to it.
He's gonna swoop. Because he's not meleeing.
Oh, dodge, you mean? Oh, and
Yeah,
by the
dodge.
way, you also, after you're done moving, if you're going to change altitude, that's when you would say it.
Yes. Yeah, dragons can either be flying or on the ground. And they actually have two different things. So my red dragon has a lot of movement when he's flying. Hold it up here. But when my red dragon's on the ground, he has a lot less movement. But they can rotate on the ground. There's a new 0, the one you see the little circle. You can now rotate when you're in on the ground.
All right, anyway, my guy's making a 3-point hard turn. Is it 3-point? Yeah, it is. Which, you know, in retrospect, was probably dumb. I probably should
Is he going to use his poison gas right now?
He better use his dodge thing just in case. The blue guy's already moved though. Now it's time for the Elf Wizard. Now, for everyone who's watching, and I'm assuming you're like, oh, Elf Wizard. I took an okay Elf Wizard. I gave him a very powerful spell, Disintegrate. But he has to get kind of close to the opponent. I probably should have given him flying. You can actually give him flying where he can fly around.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's going to do that, and he's going to, I don't know. See, we could have loaded up with spells and all sorts of things, but that would have complicated the game out a bit. So instead of having all that complex stuff, I figured I'd give each guy 1 or 2 special abilities. It's easier for both of us. This is the first time Jason's played this. It's the first time we played with anything other than dragons also. So the Elf Wizard is just going to take dodge, and that's it. By the way, all my dragons stayed in the air. Wait, my Elf Wizard has dodge. Alright, so now we could declare attacks, and here we would start from the lowest number, so the goblins... Do the goblins even have a ranged attack?
Yes, they have a bow of range 3, so they're not going to actually reach you with the bow, but they could.
Eventually. Yeah, I mean, I could... You're supposed to measure beforehand. You're not supposed to measure before you shoot. We could declare fires here, but it's pretty obvious to both of us that nothing can reach anything. So here's the thing. I'm not declaring any attacks. But we're close. See how close that is? A little bit closer than we could have done it. Maybe, if you had a 4.
Yep.
So, that being said, I get the initiative token this time. You know, I think you having it in the first turn was actually somewhat of a disadvantage. It's better to have it on the second turn, probably.
Maybe we'll, you know...
I have an idea, Jason. I have an idea. Part of my idea is to keep my Sun Elf Wizard alive. That was a really stupid maneuver with my dragon. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, man. Yeah, let's do that. No, it's terrible. It's a terrible idea. Ah, I know what I'm going to do. All right. Okay, so hobgoblins, what you gonna do?
They're moving forward 1.
That's a really wimpy maneuvering thing. Here's the 1.
Here. And then they're going to go into a different formation, which will be a straight line formation this time.
You're really enjoying this change formation stuff, huh?
Yes, because see, now they're going to be out of your range, or at least 5 of the 6 of them will be out of your range.
All right, just to make sure we're not messing up here, I didn't know that you could change formations.
You said each time you move, after the league that moves, you could change formation.
Well, actually, technically, you said that. I'm looking it up here. All right, troops moving. Okay, set up. After you do the maneuver dial, the point soldier does it. Finally, you place it in whatever legal formation that you choose. You're right. You're right.
Yep.
I'm going to go bowling here. What is that?
They're hiding behind the leader.
Following. They're doing a conga dance in the middle of the...
When you see the rest of my guys' movement, you'll understand why.
I will not understand. Alright, these guys are going to move 2 forward, and I'm a little concerned now. Let's move this out of the way. You know, I have to say, moving these groups this way makes it a lot easier to do everything.
It's kind of cool because you could keep, with the different formations, you could keep some things out of range while other things are in range.
We're actually going to do a double line right roll, fire! And we're going to keep the same action on them, and I forgot to remove all my actions from last time. Alright.
Now, one rule is when you do these formations, the leader must always be the most front, so you couldn't put another guy in front of the leader. That's
right, but I mean, the leader's mostly there just to... Because you have to put... Because if your leader gets killed, you have to make that morale check.
Yeah. Okay, now we have a 5s, and I'm going to go first.
And this time you go first.
So my blue dragon is doing a arcing 3.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about your blue dragon.
Hence why I made that formation, so my blue dragon could come out here and be shooting right towards everything, and we'll just do the eyeball.
Alright, my copper dragon, on the other hand, is going to make a 1 slightly curved. He's just... Oh, man. I'm really feeling like I've made some foolish errors here. Copper dragon is going to take the eyeball thing again, too. Where is the eyeball? There's one. Alright. No, I don't think these warriors can take the eyeball. Yeah, they can't. Sorry. These guys can't take the eyeball. They'll take dodge instead then.
Okay, then we've got 8s, which is me.
Yeah.
The frost giant's
yeah,
going to move 1 again. So he's just kind of inching up right into the range of you. But he also can probably hit you as well, so he'll use the eyeball again. And then for the fun, this guy's moving 3.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, that was good maneuvering. You sure didn't want to do 4?
I'm 100% positive I want to do 3. And
fight.
he is the red dragon is going to...
That guy's painted too well. He looks evil.
The
And you haven't used your... Oh, I have that.
What does the target do again? I know you could target someone, which means you hit on...
No, the target, when you put the target on somebody, you can then re-roll, you can spend it to re-roll dice.
Oh, that's right.
It has to be within range 1 to 4.
We're just going to put the target here.
That seems...
Sorry.
Look, I'm out here on a peaceful reconnaissance mission. I don't have any quarrel with you guys.
I don't have the eyeball thing for him, so I'm just going with the targeting.
That's concentrate!
You'll see
All right.
why.
So all you guys have moved now. So now my last 2 guys. First I have my... Whoops. Well, okay. Well, I'm not lying. This guy had a 1 curve. Like this. Which is really bad maneuvering there.
Now, explain the rule about how they could touch or not touch. I know that it's something different because he's actually flying over them, but how does it work?
Yeah, you need to look at the flying versus ground stuff. When moving... That's fighting, blah, blah, blah. When you move over someone else. Jabba, jabba, jibber, 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 jibber. That's probably here in the back. Moving through a creature. Overlapping other creature. When it would cause you to physically overlap another creature, move the active creature backwards until no longer activates it. If a creature in the air does a move that would make it go over a ground creature, you can choose to remain in front of or move past the other creature. But you'll have to use a forward thing to move past it. Yeah, I'm gonna move back then, like I just did. Okay. Then I am actually going to land.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this foot token on, not that foot token, this foot token here to show that he has landed.
Yep.
He's also, for his action, he's going to take protection from energy. That's a spell that he has. He's going to pick...
You have to wait 3 turns. You pick it and 3 turns later you get protected.
No. It's actually better than that. it's going to last for 3 turns.
Ah.
It's an action that it lasts for 3 turns. So I put 3 of these tokens on it, and I'm picking whatever type he is. What type is he?
Lightning.
Okay, so I'm protected against lightning.
So
Now, that
what
doesn't
will that
protect me
do?
from fire. I can cancel 1 point of normal or critical damage.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's still good.
Yeah, I'm still going to do a lightning breath on you.
No one likes a braggart. And my Sun Wizard just runs right up into the dragon, which was kind of dumb. And he will do an eyeball thing too. No, he'll just do a dodge. Not that that's going to matter. Okay. Alright, so now it's time. Now I can feel the fight. Okay, well the Elf Wizard has no one that he can fire at. I believe my adult green dragon, also known as Cloggy el Alma Mater, or Claw for short. All opposing creatures in your arc roll -1 attack die when attacking you. That's great. He has a 3 ranged attack. I'm going to guess I can't reach anybody with that, so I'm not going to...
You could shoot your own soldiers.
Okay, I'm going to say I'm shooting the giant. Just because he's the only guy within range. Okay, so no. So then both 8s go.
Okay.
You can choose which one goes
The Frost
first.
Giant is going to throw a rock at the Copper Dragon. So I'm tossing a rock at Copper Dragon, which is a ranged attack of 3. So give me the...
Okay, you're tossing a rock.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm in range 2.
I think we're playing with a WYSIWYG battlefield here, so unless I see a rock on the battlefield...
I was in range
This is
2. I could have actually hit you with my battle axe. But, oh well, I'm
What
throwing
are
a
you
rock
doing?
at you.
Standing on your tiptoes? Alright, so how many dice you rolling?
4.
Alright, you roll 4. I'll be rolling 2 defensive dice.
And that's...
Are you kidding?
One critical hit, a hit, and a critical hit. 4
Okay.
hits.
Well, I cancel 1 of your hits because I have 1 armor. And then I'm going to roll 2 more dice, and I also have the eyeball thing. And I'm going to use it to take 2 more dodges. So I take 1 critical hit. And I get an exhaustion token.
Okay. We'll just hang there because now we're going to do some fire breath.
Yay.
Now, the way fire breath works, if you notice there's something here called, it's got a little cone, a full cone, which means that I shoot everyone in the cone range of 3.
Yeah, well, you're only going to hit...
I'm going to hit your little walking guys too.
That's not 3.
Yeah, it is. And I would hit my own guys if my own guys were in the way, hence why I pulled back and let the red dragon go forward. So...
Okay, that is 3.
Yeah, so I'm hitting these guys, and unfortunately not the green dragon. If I had a...
I would like to call a do-over at this point, sir.
So I've got 3 things, because you only can shoot your fire breath. Now I've got to time it out for a few turns
Right.
while I recharge my fire breath. He'll be wheezing some smoke after this. But until then,
Are you kidding? Okay, fine. So roll your fire breath. How many dice is it?
fire breath, 5 dice of fire breath.
Oh, man, I'm so toast. I said toast.
And this attack penetrates armor, so armor can't block it either. The fire's going right through the armor.
All right, braggart. Oh, snap dragon.
And what does the targeting do? I put the target on you.
Oh,
I put the target on you. What does it do?
you can re-roll dice.
Oh, yeah.
Attack me.
So,
Oh, yay!
but I get to re-roll, don't I?
No.
Which is now 1 critical and 2 regular hits.
I've already used this. Yeah, this game's dumb.
No, we're still showing off the game. I mean, look at the Copper Dragon. Before he burns to the ground from the fire breath, I just want to show everyone the details of the Copper Dragon.
I don't want to see the details. I'm
Since
shamed.
He's gonna
Don't show
burn to
him.
the ground, but look at the details on that figure. Is that beautiful paint or what? I mean, if you had to compare, since we're comparing the different styles of the game, these are on par, if not better, than the X-Wing minis.
Wow, I don't know.
And I love X-Wing minis.
The X-Wings are pretty good. All right, let me see if the attack is made. You have to make a separate attack against each creature.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and make an attack
So
against
wait,
my dudes.
take your...
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
I'm dead.
So he
He only had 3 hit points, okay?
Okay, so he burned to the ground, and now I'm hitting your
I'm trying
other
to figure out when he
things,
comes off.
which I only get one regular hit that gets through.
Oh, this is different. Jason, he's not dead. He's dead at the end of a round.
Yeah, he's gonna still get off his attack.
All right, so
before
what
he
did you
dies.
actually hit me with?
I hit you with one attack, one regular attack on those.
But what did you hit the dragon with? I know you said it was dead. It was 2 regular hits and a
Two
critical,
regular
right?
hits and a critical. So
All right, so here's the 2 regular, and the critical might matter. Place 2 on this damage card. When it's let's flip it down. You cannot choose maneuver higher than 1. Okay, so never mind. It doesn't affect him. Okay, but sometimes that might affect him. It might not make his attack work back. Okay, so what did you just roll against the green troop? My troop of archers who have no defense.
Yep. So they got hit for 1 regular. Now does 1 kill 1, or how does it work? Since you read the rules in this, I haven't.
Yeah, the way this works here is you're going to kill them but you can only kill the ones that are actually in the cone, which is only the front 2.
So I actually killed 2 of them.
Yeah, I don't get to roll any. Oh, I get 1 dodge. So you only killed 1. You killed my point dude.
Okay, I killed your point dude.
Now, when he kills my point dude, I have to now make a
Morale check on all
morale
the rest
check.
of them, because they could all retreat. 'cause
give me
they,
the attack dice. I get 5 of them.
They
Okay.
see the blaring fire coming their way, and they're all going to run away here, and we're going to have
Yeah, when you
no more elves either.
when you kill this dude, he immediately comes off. Okay, so this is the point guy, right? With
He was the one with the different tip, with the gold tip.
Yeah, it's this dude. Okay.
Okay.
So he immediately comes off. We don't wait to the end of the round like we do for everybody else.
And now
And then-
morale check.
Yeah, all right.
And how many died? An eyeball?
1 more ran away.
It's the eyeballs, right? Or is it the
No, it's the critical
It's the
hits.
criticals, okay. So 1 more runs away.
Additional troop of my choice. So I'm gonna take this one, and then I'm replacing this one with the
and
point
then
guy.
show them the little how you count how many attacks they get and everything.
Yeah,
show
this
them
is kind of cool.
unique
Although it's
thing.
a little it's. This is one time, WizKids, don't you have like a click things? Wouldn't this be where a click would make sense?
This actually a click would be perfect.
See,
for
this is the card, and these are the stats on the card. Well, the stats change. You have these little tiles that you put on top of them for each guy that's on the base. So now that I've had 2 guys get killed, well, actually, 1 guy got killed, and 1 guy decided to go home and see if he left the oven on, which is really that guy is as good as dead. Because in my army, you desert, you get killed. So there's
Yes.
really no reason to run. But now instead of rolling 4 attack dice when I attack somebody, I only roll 3. However, Jason, my defense has gone up. I now roll 1 die for defense.
Ah, well, that's because they're hiding. They're like cowering in a little group now, so they're putting their shields around. They're doing like a shield formation.
All right. So anyway, that's 2 of those guys dead, and my dragon's as good as dead. And this is just a sad day all around for the good guys. All right. However, you're done now, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, not with everyone, but with some of my guys.
Oh, you still have your orc. Well, your orc can't do
I
diddly.
still have my lightning dragon.
I don't think. Okay. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot the frost giant. I don't know why.
Because he looks mean and nasty and is going to come for that standing green dragon next.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the frost giant. Okay, and I'm gonna, since I'm dead anyway, I'm gonna be using my acid breath. Cause what do I care? I ignore armor. All right. So, you ready?
Yep.
So that's 4 dice against your guy. You have 1. How many shields does your giant have?
Oh, my giant, he has 1 shield.
And he did the eyeball thing. All right, there's your
Which
defense.
he used.
He has 1 shield. And how many defense dice are you rolling?
Defense is the
The green number.
0.
Oh. Well, then he's dead.
Probably, but
Let's hope so. Come on! Kill this guy! Yeah, 2 criticals!
2 criticals.
And that ignores your armor, so
So he takes 2 hits, and how many hits does he have? How do we read the chart? I forget.
it's the yellow numbers your hit
Oh,
points.
he's got 5 hit points. He's
Well,
a-
maybe one of these cards is draw another damage card.
Okay, that's right. So, shattered. Flip one of your armor tokens face down. Unless your armor is repaired by special ability, the
Alright.
armor no longer protects him. So now he's got shattered armor. Which
That's
actually,
tremendous. I feel better already. I feel the battle has just swung my way.
And then after that, flip the card face down. And then crushed. Immediately roll 1 attack die on a regular result. So if I get another hit, I take some more damage. So I do. I take 1 more. So
Yeah! Yeah, that's right, Giant.
he's still hanging out.
Alright, now it's time for your blue dragon.
What's amazing is the giant is stronger than the dragon. The giant is like a he-giant here, and the dragon got
Well, yeah.
poured to a crisp.
No, but... Okay, well, how many points is your giant?
25.
Yeah, the copper dragon's 28.
Okay.
He has a better weapon than your giant, although your axe is really powerful. What does your axe do?
It gives me, well, since I have the Frost Battle Axe power, it gives me 1 attack die when attacking with the primary melee weapon, and it automatically is considered a hit. So, yeah, I automatically hit one of my targets.
So I can't let you get close, which is why I was trying to kill you. All right, well, 3 hits is good. All right, so now your lightning dragon, you're passing with him, right? Okay, good. So now my archers are going. You
No,
said
no,
pass
my,
with it.
my lightning dragon. No. He's shooting, and he's got actually his lightning breath is a range of 4. So if I do this correctly, I think I could hit both of your guys with my lightning breath. So I'm just going to shoot my lightning breath the whole way for a range of 4. And lightning breath goes straight through.
Yeah, well, you can't even reach.
I reach just this. So
Okay,
I hit him.
That's fine.
I unfortunately don't hit your...
Remember this guy?
Troops.
Remember this guy took that protection from...
Yes. So he's going to get
lightning
some
energy.
protection. But I've got 4 dice of lightning breath. And if I could actually...
I can't believe you killed my copper dragon. I am so sad about this.
And I also get, that's it, just a 4 lightning breath. So give me my 4
Alright,
dice.
so basically, I can ignore 1 point of damage. I'm also going to be rolling 2 green dice. Oh. Are you in my forward arc? You're not. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
That's 4 hits, and it penetrates armor. So yes, I got 4 hits on your green dragon. But you do have protection from lightning. What does
Well,
it do?
I ignore 1 of those hits.
So
Yay.
you take 3 hits.
Well, let me
so
roll my
far.
dice. Come on now. Yay!
And you miss 1, so you take 2 hits.
Regular hits, though, at least.
Regular hits. How much? Oh, he's a 4, so he's a little bit stronger. My red dragon's a 6. He's got 6 health. So he's going to be just... He's a red dragon. I mean, he's a fire-breathing red dragon. They're
Archers!
expected to be
Take aim! We're shooting at your giant. I know we can hit him. 4 range. Definitely within range. Ooh, not that close, actually. Alright, so we're rolling 4 and your armor's gone.
Yep, it's crushed armor.
That's right. So we roll 3 dice.
And you can kill my
And-
frost giant right now.
We can hope so, because you have no more damage. That's it. Here we go. Rolling for the hits. 2 hits. 2 hits. Come on. Oh, you don't roll, do you?
No, I just take them.
So he's dead. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it. And then we'll remove from the board in a second. But your hobgoblins go.
Yep.
I don't think they can even hit anything.
No, they can't. But
Okay, so now we're at the end of a turn. So let's do this right here. Let's remove all tokens from the board that matter. You spent that target token.
yep.
And also dead people are off the board at this point, so...
Here's the dead ones for my frost giant. Oh, pull 2 cards for the frost giant. Not like it matters, but it randomizes the deck.
Okay, well, you're right, then I'll take out the 5 that were on my... the 4 that were on my dude.
Okay, so frost giant will hang out over here. I just want to show everyone the frost giant. I love the details of
No,
this.
I think of all the models, the Frost Giant's my favorite.
Look
Now-
at that. That's really, really good details.
This is the problem with this game, though. It's going to tempt me to buy so many... Like, I'm sitting there going, 1 Frost Giant? Why can't I have 2?
Well, you can. You just buy 2 of them.
I know! Alright.
A
This
full
is gonna-
frost giant army.
You know what I've determined I'm going to do is those white things over there, where I keep all my pieces, I'm going to buy 4 more to go on the top. And I'm going to store all my X-Wing and
Oh yeah.
stuff in there. As long as it doesn't fall over. Can you
just have to
imagine
get
that?
a cool glass display case like I have. I said I have that. You know that glass display case I have. I'm putting them all in there.
I don't know. All right. Okay. So yes, you killed my dragon, and you are technically winning at this point because you killed 2 of my archers. Other than that, we're kind of
Even.
kind of. Although my guy's in a really bad position here. All right. Here we go. Initiative goes back to you.
Yep.
Wow, this is terrible. These guys don't have what I want them to do. So they're going to do that. Green dragon, he's on the ground now. But I could lift off at the end of my turn too.
Yep. Now, of course, you guys haven't seen this yet, but if you notice on the back side of the cones, they could also do tail attacks. So when I fly over him at some point, I'm going to like sweep my tail at his guys too.
I really should have taken flying for this elfin wizard. I already hate him. He's such a jerk. He has the worst movement. Okay, I'm really ashamed of the dials that I've picked this time. I just like to say that beforehand. All right.
Well, okay.
So anyhow,
You're picking a 0 turn with your dragon, but I go first with my hobgoblins. I'm going to do an arcing 2, a slight arc 2. Where's the slight arc?
there. Here's one.
Okay.
Does it bug you not to use the blue ones?
I like the blue ones. They're prettier.
The only thing about the blue ones is they don't show up on this particular table as well, but they say dice hour. I had more orange ones that showed up, but they said set phasers to fun, which, besides from being a really, really corny.
And we're just going to do a little line dance formation again right there with this guy in the lead. Okay.
All right, my guys are staying where they are. They have the option of rotating, but they are not.
Okay, that's the rotational move.
They're going to stay where they are, and they're going to put a target.
Oh wait, I forgot to put my thing. Good call. I'm going to use the eyeball.
Hang on. I actually have an idea what I might do with these sun archers. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna sideswipe them, Jason. We're gonna move to the side,
Oh, you're going to sideswipe them.
like a sidestep.
Yep.
Like
And you
that.
can do that with a 0?
Yeah, because it's the action I'm taking.
Oh, that's right. They have the action for the sideswipe, and that happens immediately.
This is really a dumb formation, so I'm just gonna make it a square. So that was the action. However, can you hand me one of those exhaustion tokens? You're exhausted when you do that.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it'd be too powerful, I think.
Yeah, that's like the TIE Fighter move, sort of. The sideswipe.
Yeah, but in TIE Fighter makes sense. It's a barrel roll in TIE Fighter. This is pretty much the same thing as a barrel roll, except here it exhausts them, and it makes sense. You can see the guys like just quick. There's a lot of cool cards that we're not using. There's a card called Scatter, where they can like take less damage, scatter when an enemy hits them.
Yeah.
And stuff. I don't know. I think that's cool. Anyway, we're at 5s now.
Yep, the blue dragon's moving forward 2. So he's just gonna like
He's coming in for the kill.
He's coming in for the kill, yeah. He's swooping in to...
Oh, did you take one? We forgot to take one of these off our guys.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Because eventually I gotta get my fire breath back.
It does make me feel good to know that your fire breath's gone, but it doesn't really matter when you're getting close enough to just eat people. Alright, and then your 8 guy goes too. Your 5 dragon goes. What'd you pick?
Oh, he's gonna do a eyeball. And then...
Your 5 dragon moves.
Oh, yeah, he's going forward 2 also. So.
Did you say four forward?
Forward 2. And he's gonna do.
Wow! It's really good my guy sidestepped then.
It's very good because I would.
Hooray! We made it accidentally.
Means
Good
nothing.
choice.
And
Folks,
then
that's
I'm gonna
all my
do
strategy ever is.
A
Accidentally good.
target on him.
He might move.
Okay. He's on the ground. He's not moving too far.
He's not moving at all because he's a dork.
He's gonna sideswipe.
Oh, he can do that, can he?
He's gonna sideswipe and still be in my range.
Oh well, first I'm gonna rotate. Okay, so I'm rotating like this.
Okay. Do you have to do it corner to corner?
Did I not do it corner to corner?
Well, you had it on the corner, so do you have to actually line it up?
You're right.
So
You're right.
the
I'm
corner
sorry.
lines up.
There we go. Yeah. I mean that'd be cheese balling anyway. You know I am gonna. No, I'm not. I'm putting the free dodge on him. He's also taking off back in the air.
Okay, so he's back up in the air.
The free dodge. Okay. He's still protected from energy. I like to point it out. My elf wizard is moving back 1. Cause he's a wimp.
Oh, I didn't even see him back there. Look at that.
He's hiding behind the dragon.
My dragons are like, oh, some more meat to kill.
He has an elixir of healing. Oh. No, that's actually.
I know, it could help.
It basically gets rid of all your damage cards.
Oh, that is good. So I gotta like burn you to a crisp in one shot, basically.
You know that disintegrate can kill you in one shot. If
I
you get
know
close
that.
enough.
I know.
All right, that's everybody, right? So
Yes.
then 15 goes. I don't believe we have a range of 2. That's not close enough, mostly because I moved backwards, moron. So then my Cloggy Claw is going to go. He has Poison Breath, and he is going to hit everybody in his range. So he's going to hit them all with a
Well,
code.
how far does his poison breath
3.
go?
And
So he's gonna hit just the front guy.
Yeah, but that's still. I mean.
Hence why I did the line formation.
Yeah, well, that might actually. See, the thing is, when I kill your front guy, maybe your other guy won't be in range then.
That's true.
All right, so I'm going to be rolling 3, and also, Claw's special ability. His special ability is all creatures in your forward arc roll 1 less die when attacking me. So, if these guys attack him, or if he attacks him, you roll 1 less attack die.
Okay.
So there's separate attacks against each one, and this attack penetrates armor.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll against your guys first. They have 1 armor, but it doesn't matter.
3 eyeballs, nothing.
No poison there. Oh man, that was terrible.
And now
All
the
right.
blue dragon.
The blue dragon. I like a free reroll, please.
But I get to roll my thing on. Oh, I get to roll it on these guys. No, they don't have any of those anyway.
No, but they have an armor, which is a good thing, and they might have it. Go down and take a couple of those tokens off and see if they have it when you have fewer tokens. Jason, these tokens here.
Yeah, eventually they do. Yeah, yeah, they do. When they're
That's really interesting. The fewer guys you have, the harder it is to hit them. Because he's essentially like shooting at a group. Obviously,
Yeah,
you're going to hit
you're
one.
like shooting a big fireball at a group, or in this case, shooting poison at a group, and when there's less of the group, it's harder to hit them. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense the way they did it.
Anyway, poison breath here. 3 dice against the blue dragon. What are you rolling for defense? Just 1?
1 defense.
All right, come on. You can't do badly twice. No, you.
And I blocked it. I dodged it. So you didn't hit me.
Frazzle dazzle!
And you've got now 3 rounds of no poison breath, if I'm correct.
You're right. Give me that. What kind of poison are we using here?
It was more like a stink bomb from him.
No kidding. Okay, so now it's your fire dragon of doom.
Fire Dragon of Doom.
At least you can't use your fire breath though.
No, but he could bite.
Well, who's he gonna bite?
He's gonna bite the guy who's right in front of him.
Is he close enough to bite?
I hope so. Yeah, he's close enough. He's biting.
Woo, that's close though. Isn't it a 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm saying
my
it's really
dragon
close.
is biting your dragon
So for 5 dice.
for 5 dice of bite damage,
All right.
and I put a target on you wherever that target went. You must have pulled it off. But
No, you put a target on me last turn.
No, I put a target on you this turn with the red guy.
Oh, I must have taken it off. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
that was my blatant effort. I didn't. I thought it was my own card. Why are these? Why are these cards?
I get to re-roll these 3.
Why
Because
are
that
these
was
damage cards?
damage. He took damage last turn from him. He took 2 damage from the lightning.
You're right. You're right.
And he's gonna take possibly 4 more damage here.
Well, obviously he's taking 1 less damage because he has armor,
Yes.
and he has an automatic miss. No, he didn't.
No, that's not the miss. Did you mean to put the miss?
I meant to put the miss because I didn't do the sideways thing.
Okay.
So I get 2 more. So I take 1 more
Take
damage.
1 more. So he's got 1 hit point
Stay
left.
alive until the blue guy shoots me.
Until the blue guy bites you coming up.
All right, blue guy, go.
Blue guy is now going to bite you. And yes, he's in a range of 2. And he's got 4 dice with eyeballs.
Did you ever use the? Did you use the target when you?
So there's 2 hits.
Did you use the target on me?
I did use the target.
Okay. 2 hits?
Unlike in other games, the target is a 1 shot. You don't keep the target on the guy for the next round.
Well, that's
So-
that. That's all she wrote. My armor blocked 1, but
My-
the other one went through.
My red dragon and blue dragon come in and start biting you, and dragon pieces go
Wait
to
a
the
minute.
ground.
Wait a minute. How many dice did you roll? Jason,
Um,
you should have rolled. You should have rolled 3.
5. Why?
No, that was your blue dragon just shooting me, right?
4.
If you're in my front arc, you get 1 less die.
Okay.
Um,
Let's re-roll it.
Let's re-roll both of them then.
Okay,
Now, that does help me out, unfortunately.
that's fine. We'll re-roll it. I get. Oh,
So you have 3
I'm
hits now.
supposed to roll 3.
Did you roll 4 again?
Just take one of the hits away. Make it easier. I rolled 4 again 'cause I grabbed the dice and rolled them. Whatever. I rolled 3 now
All right.
and still 2 hits.
And nothing. All right, so I'm
And
still dead.
Still, we bite you to death.
I'm just saying. All right, now my archers are going. They're going to fire at your red dragon. Oh, and because you're at range 1, I'm assuming you're at range 1. Yeah, we have a point blank shot, so we get +1 die.
This is good. I want you to hit me because I roll +1 attack die when he attacks a creature who possesses fewer damage cards than him. So the red dragon gets enraged.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Hold.
And he's got 6 damage to take.
No, dead.
How many
Oh
did you hit
yeah!
before? 3?
All right, so this automatically gets blocked by your armor.
And
right.
critical don't get blocked by armor?
No, they don't, but you can roll dice to dodge them.
Yeah. So I dodge 1. So
you
you
take
take 1
one
critical
critical.
hit. What does it do?
Subdued. You cannot do the actions in your action bar. However, you can take an action. You can try to get rid of this.
Okay, so basically I'm subdued for now. That's fine. We've got a subdued dragon here.
Nice dragon.
Who's now going to whip his tail at your guys. But before that happens, my hobgoblins are going to shoot their bows at your alive guys there. So
Wait, who they shooting at?
your alive guys, and now
What's their range?
range of 3. We're going to shoot at your alive guys.
Oh, sir.
So yes, I'm hitting your alive guys.
I think that's a miss, sir. Come on now.
That's not a miss.
That's a miss.
That's not a miss.
Look where the 3 line is.
Yeah, it's on your thing. If you touch it to the tip.
Now look. Come on. Look at that line. Look at that line.
Yeah, well, do it this way. Do it this way and this way.
All right, hang on. Watch out. Move the thing off. Take the thing off. The thing off. Okay?
This is one thing that's annoying about this is trying to
I'm
measure.
gonna put this.
Right there at the corner. That's good.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
There you go.
And now we'll line it up and we'll see if I hit you. Yes, it's there.
That's a miss.
It's okay. We'll call it a miss. It's too close to call. We'll call it a miss. I'll be nice.
Thank you, sir.
We'll call it a miss.
I was just about to concede to you.
It's fine. We got to go another round before we pull out the surprise.
What surprise? There's no surprise.
The surprise game that we're going to play next.
Oh, it's not that big of a surprise. Okay. People thought it was Imperial Assault. I do not have a copy of Imperial Assault. I had a chance to play it at Fantasy Flight. I did not bring it back with me. I would have, but there's too many guards there and stuff. And also, then Fantasy Flight would never talk to me again, which would be bad. No, I played a prototype. We do not have it here.
Okay, so I guess we're now. Your green dragon's gone from the board, and we're doing a
Alright.
new round.
All right, guys. He fought well. Actually, he didn't fight well, but he fought a little.
So the only thing you have left is dungeons, since you have no more dragons on your side.
All right, that was funny. Yes, I'm down to just dungeons. No more dragons. All right. Yeah, this is the point where we might run away, but I'm not afraid of your dragons. I should be. Okay.
Oh, and remember, take off the time for the things, because my lightning breath and fire breath will be back in another turn.
All the things that I had taking stuff off of are dead. Where's my wizard dial? Here it is. This is going to be the moment where the wizard's going to do something amazing. This is going to blow your mind.
He's going to try to disintegrate my dragon. Woo!
Well, he does get to shoot first, which is the benefit.
Yeah.
All right, what's the... You got everyone ready? All right, what are the orcs doing? I can't believe the green dragons...
The hobgoblins are moving
poison breath.
one
That saddens
slanty.
me.
Where's the slanty one? We got the big curvy one, slanty one. And this time we're going to do a formation like this to stay out of the range of your thing. So there's my new formation, and there's my leader.
Where's your leader?
Right here in the front. You have to have no more than 2 on one side, and yeah, that's a perfectly legal.
That's a
L-shaped
crazy
formation.
formation. All right. My dudes are making a 2 sharp curve like this.
Okay.
All right, where's my leader? There he is. This is where I'm going to go past your flying dude. So, like this.
Oh, you could do that and go past the leader?
Well, past the flyer.
Okay.
I guess like that for now.
Okay. Then we're on my blue dragon, who's doing... Oh, sorry. It's this one. He's doing the 4 Immelman.
Whoa, clever. No!
Okay.
What is that garbage?
And he's gonna be focusing.
Oh yeah, that's right. My guys were gonna do the.
Yeah, I think the eyeball is the one that we all do.
No,
If you
actually,
don't have the target.
and the reason in these games, I'm not with these guys. I'm taking the automatic dodge with them. No, because the automatic dodge is sometimes better because the eyeball on defense is not as good. You don't roll as many
Correct.
defense dice in this game as you do in the other ones.
Correct.
All right, what's your red dragon doing? Can you hopefully?
Red dragon is doing a 1, a slight 1. This one.
All right,
So he could
basically stay where he is.
He could stay where he is and be behind you and just like
or
chomp on you. So he's gonna do that, and in fact, just because he's gonna also target you guys.
all right. Then my wizard is going 2 forward into the battle.
Oh, the wizard's joining finally.
All right. I'm going to disintegrate.
Okay.
I'm disabling this card. Disable basically means you put a token on it and you have to use an action to get the token off it. And... Oh, but my action has to be a target. So I'm targeting you. Because I have to use the target to use it. Think of it, this is essentially a missile. All right. Magic missile's in the game, by the way.
It's got to be in the game. Magic
Okay.
Missile is like the key. By the way, Immelman was a red move. He doesn't have an eyeball, so we'll take that away.
Oh, that's right. All right, so I'm going to do 6 dice, and I can convert all eyeballs into normal hits, and it penetrates armor. Disintegrate is rocking.
Yeah, that's
Here, pass it. I don't think it's going to matter because it's going to be my elf wizard against everybody. And I'm going to have to use an action to get disintegrate back. You can only do it every other turn, essentially, and nothing else.
Only one time for that?
Alright, done 5 hits, ignoring armor.
Okay.
You still got to dodge.
That will disintegrate the blue dragon.
Wow, that's powerful. Holy moly, that's powerful.
He is a wizard.
Alright, so that spell is disabled at this point. You also need to be an 11 cost or higher to take that. Many of the spells have levels that you need to be. Okay, so you're still alive, though, and have a chance to blow apart my troops. However, your red dragon goes first. Are you just going to eat everybody?
Yeah, your red dragon's chomping for 5.
You're still not out of fire breath yet? Doesn't matter, really.
Next turn, I'll want my fire breath back, and your wizard happens to be right in the range of that fire breath.
Now,
so that's...
Actually,
that's 3 criticals and 2 red
Actually,
dragons.
listen. Did you land? Or are you swooping?
In order to do it, do you have to?
Yeah, because
Then-
you're in a melee. You're
then
probably
yes, I
best just
was.
swooping.
Then yes, I was swooping.
Okay, just put the swooping thing on your guy.
Yes. Because I obviously targeted you, so I was going in for the attack there. Okay.
However, this doesn't hurt me as much as your attack does. Because you ate my point guy.
I don't need them all?
No, because it's a melee attack. You're like hitting the... See, the fire thing hit them all.
Got it.
However, because he's dead, there's a chance some of the other guys will run.
Oh, that's right. They run away.
No, none of them did this time.
Okay.
Alright, but I'm down to 2 dice with them, which is less... and also... Oh no, these guys can't hit him. Well, he's gonna...
Well, the blue dragon's about to bite another
Alright,
one.
blue dragon, go ahead.
So, blue dragon, as he dies... Give me one more red. As the blue dragon dies, he...
I'm not out of this.
He also swoops down to bite one. And... does bite one.
Yeah, but I got 2 defense dice.
Oh, you have 2 defense now.
Yeah, because we're trying to dodge it.
Okay. The blue dragon, on his way down, as he gets disintegrated, he swoops up and bites
and one of the other guys
and
ran away.
another one retreats. So there's one left. And
He didn't retreat. He ran away like a girl.
you get to go with your last one. But pull down your card since you only have one left.
Yeah, I'm down to 1 die. Alright, I'm going to try to peg one of these guys. Yeah, I can do it. Alright. So 1 die on your goblins. Oh, you have armor.
Yes, I do.
So I have to roll a critical hit. Go get it! Alright, never mind.
Okay, so my armor blocks it. Now my goblins are going to
I don't think there's anything to do. There's no one in there.
bow ranged attack at you.
Oh, because this guy can get me. You know what, though?
If your guy could get me, my guy could get you just the same.
Well, no, I can hit your guy in the back.
Well, my front guy I think gets you anyway. Yeah, my front guy gets you.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay, and that's a ranged bow attack. Now, the good thing about this is, since my dragon is flying, I'm like shooting underneath the dragon. The dragon's actually above. He swooped down. Now he swooped up, and now I'm shooting directly at him. So flying creatures don't get in the way of other creatures. So my dragon is not blocking that attack.
You're right. Yeah, you're ignoring
And
him.
that's a 5 bow. Since I've got 6 of these guys left, I actually shoot 5 bows.
You rolled 5 dice?
Well, I've got a whole troop there against your one guy. Of
Yeah,
course
but
I
even-
rolled 5 dice.
Yeah, well, I didn't roll 5 dice. I rolled 4 when I was at my thing. But what's your range?
My range is 3 with the bow, and I'm hitting you. I'm about to shoot you. There's about a bunch of bows from these hobgoblins.
Alright, so you might miss.
And I've got 3 eyeballs, which turn into hits, so that's 5 hits.
Okay, you didn't miss. Alright, so he's dead. But I would like to point out. I don't know what I'm about to point out. Well, also, that's the end of the round, and your blue dragon's dead. So my elf wizard is against a hobgoblin. You know what? If it was just my elf wizard against your dragon, I might pull it off. The hobgoblin troop though is going to be able to swarm me. The disintegrate doesn't
And-
work when I disintegrate one guy at a time.
And my fire breath is now back for another turn, so I'm about to fire breath him too.
All right.
But do you guys want to see us play it out?
No, we're playing this out. I want to see us play it out. Okay.
I don't know. It sounds like you were conceding for a second. That's why I
wasn't
was asking.
conceding. This is where it all gets crazy. Crazy. me. Okay, I already picked my maneuver dial.
Okay. Let me pick my 2 maneuver dials. Oh, I forgot to do the subdued thing. Oh, that just happened this turn, didn't it?
Yeah. Your subdue thing is what? You can't. You can't. You don't get an action anymore.
Yeah.
You can still pick this.
That's right. I don't get any action
not.
until I do it.
You might as well say swooping though, because I have ranged anyway, so I can hit you when you're flying or swooping.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was supposed to do this. You roll a die.
No. That's an action you take.
And then you flip it upside down.
Right. No. So after you use your maneuver dial, you get an action. Your action is basically seeing if you get rid of the card.
So I rolled it, so I do flip it down. So now
you haven't moved yet.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Next turn I will do that. But for now, I will do this, and I will do. Where's my hobgoblin dial? There it is. Okay, we're ready.
All right.
Wait, hang on. We're almost ready. Now we're ready. So the hobgoblin.
Wait! Before you move, I didn't look at it yet.
Okay.
Man, this is tough. All right, I'm gonna do this. All right, go ahead. Move the hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins are rotating.
Yeah, that's such a surprise. I cannot believe they're doing that.
And we're just gonna bring some hobgoblins this way. So,
My elf has 800 defense dice.
We're now in this formation.
All right, and now your dragon. What's he doing?
And my dragon's just moving forward 1.
Oh wait, what did they take for their action? The eyeballing it?
Oh, yeah, they're taking the eyeball every turn. Come on.
All right, so your dragon is going forward. What, 1?
Forward 1. Give me the 1. Okay, and he now rolls the die to see if he gets rid of subdued, which he does not. So he's still subdued. Okay.
All right, I move forward 2. Oh, that wasn't very wise. I thought your dragon would fly by me.
Then I would have whipped you with my tail. But I think I'm using my fire breath.
Okay, I'm trying to think here. Well, I guess my action's obviously going to be to get rid of my disabled off my disintegrate.
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, never mind. I never used my sophisticated tactics. But it's fine, we don't need to.
Sophisticated tactics? What's that?
I could disable the upgrade to perform an additional maneuver, a green maneuver, with my hobgoblin.
Oh yeah, isn't that cool?
It is. I could have moved them in and made some attacks earlier, but...
Well, I told you to look at the cards.
It's fine. Okay.
I want to look at this thing here real quick about the...
So do your regular melee attack on him. I'm curious what the melee attack is like. I know it's not a disintegrate.
No, that's the thing. I'm looking this up. Disable. During the activation phase, you can spend its action to get rid of the disabled upgrade token. Yeah, I'd spend my action to get rid of this grade. I'm getting rid of it.
Okay.
So I can use it now.
Okay.
That was my action. So I'm going to try to disintegrate your other dragon.
Okay. This dragon has defense.
I still penetrate armor, though. Come on! Kill the dragon! Alright, so that's 4 hits.
4 hits? Yep, 4 hits. So he's still alive.
He's not dead! After it disintegrates?
He takes 6 hits.
Alright.
Give me the 1 critical first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll get really lucky. Reduce your primary weapon value by 1.
Okay, so now he's only doing a 4 on that fire breath.
And it's the same thing as this one. You can get rid of...
Yep. Okay, so he's not dead yet. He is a big, nasty red dragon.
Alright.
So nasty red dragon is going to do fire breath.
Are you sure you want to do fire breath? You can just bite me.
It penetrates your armor. Of course I'm doing fire breath.
I have no armor.
Oh, you don't?
Why waste it? I have 3 dodge. That's my special thing.
From fire breath also? Whatever. Might as well do the fire breath. It's more fun to blow fire breath on you than just bite you.
Yeah, I guess. You only have 1 guy to fight.
So I get 1 hit.
You do not.
Okay.
The wizard's gonna pull it off!
But now the hobgoblins will shoot you with a bunch of bows. and do 1, 2, 3 and a critical.
Oh, well, that's not as exciting. So I take 2 damage.
3. I got 4 hits.
Oh, you got 4 hits.
1, 2, 3 and a critical.
Okay, so 2 hits and a critical. So there's my 2 hits. My critical is disarmed. Choose one of my artifacts or upgrades
Oh.
and discard it.
Does this mean he can't he can't disintegrate people anymore? Oh no, you have the wimpy thing, right?
My elixir of healing. I was about to drink it. I was sitting there like ready to put it to my mouth, and you guys blew it up.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome because I was about to do that next turn.
Of course.
That would have got rid of all my damage cards.
Yep, it would have.
Oh man! All right, well, okay, next round.
Okay, next round. Okay, we're ready.
All right, well, you move first.
1 and 1. So,
Are these guys going to do the extra green maneuver? Since you
No.
can.
they're just going to move 1 and they're going to actually bump into the dragon. So they're just moving up here.
What's the dragon do? You're just going to bump into me and stay there?
I think he's gonna, I don't know, maybe he's gonna bump into you and go to the other side and do a tail thing since I used my fire breath anyway. Might as well have fun and tail whip you.
All right, so you're going to go behind me then like this?
Yeah.
All right. I was prepared for such nonsense. Oh, and what's these guys' action? Eyeball again? Concentrate?
Oh yeah, they're the eyeball.
What's his action? Get rid of the...
Get rid of the...
Which one?
Subdued.
Well, okay.
It's not. It's fine.
My action is going to be get rid of disabled.
Okay.
Might as well. I'm going to... Alright, let's try it one more time. Okay, I got to be able to kill the dragon.
Probably you'll kill it now.
Come on, wizard! 3.
That's enough to kill it.
Yeah!
Except as the dragon goes down, he's gonna swing his tail at him.
What do you think it'd be like, though, to
mercilessly.
bring in... Could you imagine bringing in a totally buffed out wizard?
And he swings his tail for 3 damage.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Now's the time. We're going to dodge and then feint my way through all these orcs and... Okay, I'm dead. Alright, so... You win the battle with a completely healthy goblin troops. And they proceed to eat everyone on the battlefield and have roast dragon and elves and all that stuff.
Yes.
I feel like there's a fair matchup. I made some stupid choices.
You turned your green dragon into your own army at the
Yeah,
beginning.
you know what it was? That was a dumb thing. I should have turned him the other way. He would have been out of the battle and I could have come up and around you, I
As
think.
long as you didn't fly off the board.
Well, that was my worry. I try not to fly off the board. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you give us a few minutes here, we're going to take this one down. We're just going to move everything over here. We'll
And
clean it up later.
I just want to give everyone a hint on the mystery game.
We're going to show it to them in like 3 minutes.
I know, but it's more fun to give them a hint.
What's the hint?
I'm going to show them a card from it.
Oh,
Look,
I
it's
think-
Marvel Girl. It's a new card from the Uncanny X-Men Dicemasters.
Well, that's not a hint. That's like saying what the game is.
Well, now people will get excited in the next few minutes while we clean up.
All right. Maybe they'll get excited. Let's see. All right. We're going to slide everything down here. We're going to clean up in a bit. Just down to this side of the table. Because I need to put these guys in specific bags and stuff for a while.
You mean you're not table dumping this and you just toss it everywhere?
Well, I'd like to, but I need to remember which cards went with which guys, and it's so much work. All right. Well, the first thing we're going to do is... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. The first thing we're going to do is this, because this is an important thing to do.
What is that?
One of my listeners sent me this. Okay, here we go. This is one of those Wuvela things from the...
Vuvuzelas.
Vuvuzelas, yes.
From South Africa.
Yeah, that's right. Hang on. Come on, Tom. You can play a trumpet. Alright, enough of that nonsense. That is declaring... I've lost. Alright! Hooray! Where did I put those mats? I thought I brought them down. I did.
Oh, you got the new mats or the same mats?
No, they're the same ones.
Oh.
I don't think they're making new ones.
Yeah, I saw they had them at Gen Con. They had new mats for this.
Did they really?
Yes, that had the Candy X-Men logo in the middle.
Oh, why don't need a mat for each?
And I think they were, instead of red and blue, I think they were like yellow and something.
All right.
Yellow
Well,
and
the first
green.
thing I want to do is I want to get this camera here so that it's we're gonna just like that shit. You can see most of the board there. Look good. All right. Let's see what cards we got.
Where's my cool characters now? I had already picked my stuff, didn't I? There was my characters. There was those. But I was still deciding on this. Now, I don't know why they did this. I'm guessing because eventually they're planning to do a multiplayer Dicemasters, but now there's orange, blue, purple, and pink. Orange, purple, pink, and brown dice for the basic action dice. So we're actually going to be playing with different colored dice this time.
Hey, Jason, can you reach into? Actually, no. Pick your actions. I'll get them.
No, it's fine. I already picked them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, no, we got those marble bags. Remember?
Oh, yes, the Marvel bags. The Marvel bags. We have to show them off.
Which drawer then? Well, I got a DC bag if you want to use that.
No, get the Marvel. Those are the Marvel bags.
You want the Thor or the Iron Man one?
Well, I don't care. Iron Man. Iron Man's. Robert Downey Jr. has made Iron Man cooler than Thor.
Well, I think Iron Man was always cooler than Thor, but. All right.
So we have different basic dice.
What'd you pick?
All
right. See, that is why I didn't tell. That's why I didn't want to tell you. That's baloney. That's baloney.
But I did pick the harder army because there's a new power in this set called Heroic. As you see on the Angel card, flip it over. Flip the lens over so I can make sure. So,
hang on, let it
zoom. So you see there's something that says
that.
Heroic. So basically every card in my deck, I picked the Heroic card. There are a lot of 5, 6, and 7s. Tom might get all his cards out quickly and kill me. So to make up for that and why he screamed, my basic action card is...
See, that is
take
cheese.
That, villains.
That is cheese, Jason. All right.
Deal 3 damage to a villain. So if I don't get enough dice, I could always buy take that villain dice. Since most of my characters are very hard to get out. Some of the new characters. This is Spider-Man is now an ultra rare. He's got if you see, he's got a red stripe.
See that? Using ultra rares.
I'm using.
Come on,
rare.
some people can just use regular cards to play this game.
We have Marvel Girl now. We have Red Hulk with She-Hulk. They're going to be a heroic combination of Hulkage. We have Captain America again. But if you notice something, the dice colors are different. Same with Wolverine. Wolverine now, instead of being a yellow die with blue, he is now a blue die with yellow. So they made alternate dice for all the characters in this. Some of the characters that I didn't pick from Heroic, Cyclops, which has different artwork obviously and different dice colors. We also have another Professor X, and now he's a different color as well. And alternate Iron Man, which is a black die with orange. So we were talking about this. We've looked through the whole set already, and some of the cool things about this is there's no more max 5 dice. So your 4th card you get with each of the basic characters is only a max 4, so you don't have to worry about getting
I don't know
many dice.
I don't know that that's cool. No, dice aren't.
I think it's cool because I'm a collector.
Dice aren't that hard to get.
Yes, but the 8 basic dice, everyone was like, I really want an extra Spider-Man die. I really want an extra Hulk die.
Yeah, but you can just buy another copy of the base set.
If you can find it.
Okay, well that's going to happen soon. Okay, so go ahead and pick your dice. I'm going to start showing my guys up, okay? I'm playing a villain team. Okay, so we're going to start with the Scarlet Witch, who does extra damage based on the amount of villains that are on the table. Then we have Mystique. And let's get that. There we go. Mystique also gets a bonus for each other villain in the field for both players, although Jason has not taken one villain, so that doesn't matter. Then I got Mr. Sabretooth here. Let's let that, come on now. At the beginning of your turn, Sabretooth goes up 1 level. This guy levels up automatically. There was actually a couple good Sabertooths, but that's the one I chose. Pyro, when he's blocked, he does a damage to each of your opponents. Come on now. Focus there. Yeah, there we go. Pyro. And then we come on now. The coolest X-Men villain ever. Sinister and one of your sidekicks. If one of my sidekicks knocked out, Miss Sinister comes back on the field. Since it's a global thing, you can pay double energy to pick each character has to take 3 damage. I mean, each player picks a character. Then I got Toad, who looks much cooler than the one from the X-Men movies. And so when
the
he
Storm dice
is active,
is cool.
each opponent,
It's still a clear die.
sidekick character must attack. Huh?
So Storm's die is still sort of see-through, but it's a different color. So they made Storm see-through again. That's awesome.
Then we have the second coolest X-Men villain ever, and that is Apocalypse. Ooh, I can't wait to see him in the movie. So anyhow, when he is knocked out, if he's on level 2 or 3, he comes back on as a level 1 less. It's hard to knock him out. And then Magneto, this is one of the most powerful cards in the game, which is why it costs 7, and I probably won't even get it out over the course of the game. But while he is active, if my opponent has no villains in the field, he takes 2 damage every time he draws 1 or more dice from his bag. So if I get Magneto out, that's going to hurt you.
I'm expecting to lose this one with the
You're not expecting to lose this.
Yes, I am. I picked all heroics just so we could test out the new power.
I picked villains. I don't even try to make winning decks. I just picked villains because I think that was a cool scenario. Now, I don't know any scenario necessarily where Magneto, Sinister, and Apocalypse would work together, but I'm just glad that we're only using the new set, folks, but if we had used the old set, there's enough variety where you can make a cool team now. You can make like Magneto and a bunch of villains.
Yes. Still finding some dice, so give me a minute or two. Now, the good thing about this one for collector, I'm a collector, so I'm going to keep saying the good thing for collectors is that there's only 28 extra characters in this one instead of 32, so the actual set is 126 cards. So you have 2 less characters to worry about collecting, which I think will be better for collectors. Also, as I said, the base characters, the 8 basic characters, come with their 4th card, the one that you collect, is a max 4, so you don't have to worry about so much dice. In fact, every character in the whole game, except for Cerebro, which we can show you a Cerebro card after, Cerebro is a max 3 at the most. But everything else is a max 4, so you're going to want your same standard 4 sets of dice for all your characters.
Alright.
19. I guess I'll pick one more. Another Wolverine. Wolverine's always fun.
Alright, we're going to try to dialogue as much as of the stuff that's happening.
And the cool dice bags.
These don't come with the game. These were made for one of the Dice Tower listeners.
Yes, very, very cool dice bags.
Alright, here we go. Let's roll. Let's see who goes first. What do you say? You roll all 8 dice.
The most question marks.
The most question marks goes first? Alright.
1.
2. Yeah! Alright.
Oh, and we need a life marker for the 20 life.
Oh, yeah. I got some cool meeples here. I don't think I have superhero meeples. You can use here. I give you a Man in Black meeple. This is a little. You can pretend this is one of the Shields guys. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm going to use the Grinch because I don't know.
And David Montgomery, just so you know, yes, I can buy Tom's basic dice and Tom can buy my basic dice for those who haven't played before. We can buy
yeah, but I'm just saying Jason's card specifically says deal 3 damage to a villain.
No, he was just asking in general, like, am I only allowed to buy my 2?
You would not have picked that if you did not know my guys were all villains. That is why I did not. That's why I didn't want to tell you what I was taking.
But I needed something for my everything costs 5 and everything costs less.
Here we go. And that's garbage. But I got to reroll. So I'm actually going to reroll both my sidekicks. Okay, 4 energy. I could buy Sabretooth. Or I could buy... Yeah, I'm going to buy Sabretooth. I'm going to buy Sabretooth. Alright, so that's my used.
So now, oh, there was something I was going to say about the game.
Alright, so I bought Sabretooth for my first action. Sabretooth is a pretty cool character because he goes up a level every round.
Oh yeah, heroic. Let me explain heroic since all of my guys are heroic so you'll understand it. Every heroic has some special power like Storm. When fielded, Storm may pair up with a different heroic character until the start of your next turn. So now, let's say Storm was out and Marvel Girl was already out. Now I could pair up Storm with Marvel Girl. And when Storm is paired up, she and her partner can't be targeted by action dice. So now they're a pair. And at the end of my next turn, they unpair and they just become regular dice. So all of my characters are going to kind of do this cool pairing up power. That's the thing that I bought. So let's see what I've got. I've got a bunch of sidekicks, which I don't want. So
No one appreciates sidekicks except Captain America.
So I've got a... So the only thing I could buy is Storm, and I guess I'll put out a sidekick.
Are you going to attack with it?
No.
Alright. Foolish move, Jason.
I'm going to use it to block.
Alright. I roll a sidekick, and once again I'm going to re-roll. Great. 4. I could buy Sabretooth or Pyro. I really do like Sabretooth better.
Now something I'm noticing here on the same cards, there's actually 10 cards.
However, I'm going to buy an imprisoned die.
Imprisoned.
I could stick your sidekicks in prison.
Yes, I see that. So now, I'm noticing this with there's 10 cards that are the same. Angel, Storm, Captain America, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, Professor X.
How do you just know this stuff?
Because I looked through the whole deck. Mystique.
This game is turning into your Magic the Gathering.
It is. And the interesting thing is, even though the dice are alternate colors, the numbers are the same on them. So the Spider-Man is the exact same numbers in this set as the other set. So there's a 4. And of course I need 5 for all my stuff.
Well, you can buy Possession or Imprisoned.
Or I could
You could buy Angel. Angel's pretty cool.
I could buy Take That Villains.
Well, boo!
And I'm done.
Alright.
Yeah, it's Iron Man's one of the other ones. Professor X, Cyclops, that's another one. Plus my 4 and Wolverine, that's 8 of them. Your Mystique and Magneto's the 10th one. And then there's actually 30 new characters in it.
Alright. Well, I didn't roll Sabretooth, but I have to say I really want Mr. Sinister in the game. So, Mr. Sinister is awesome!
Mr. Sinister is awesome. I'm jealous. All my, 6 characters here.
No, you have Red Hulk. Together. What does Red Hulk do?
Red Hulk? When fielded, Red Hulk may pair up with a different heroic character. While Red Hulk is paired up, he and his partner gain +3 attack. But Red Hulk has the same strength as Hulk. 165, a 277, and a 388.
Alright, that's ridiculous that you have all those numbers memorized.
No, so Red Hulk is exactly the same as Hulk. On the
you rolled the action ability of Take That Villain, and I have no villains.
But I could,
ho,
so I
waste!
rolled it again. So I've got a 3, I'll take another Storm. So I'm going to have lots of Storm in this game.
Alright, ooh, Imprisoned, which will be worthless if I roll it.
Now, in case you guys are wondering, there's not a ton of heroic cards. The 8 I have, plus these other 4, Iron Man, Professor X, Wolverine, and Cyclops. Those are the...
Hey, what happened to your sidekick that was out there?
He's still out there.
Oh, okay. I'm going to re-roll these two. Oh, 3, 4, 5 damage again. I could buy Toad now. See, I know that you should probably buy... It's just that I like to buy people who are cool. I don't really care about having the best deck, so I'm going to buy Toad. Even though I probably should have bought Mr. Sinister again. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so we've got...
What a lame roll for Storm!
There's Storm.
Alright, okay. Now, when fielded, Storm is heroic, so
I have
that
to wait
means
for
nothing.
another one. So now I can bring out an Angel, just to bring out a different die. So I'm going to bring out Angel.
Is anyone attacking?
No.
You're leaving Storm there to be heroic.
Correct.
That is what you're doing.
I'm leaving Storm there so I can eventually do heroicness.
All right, hang on. There's a. Oh, yay. All right. Another 5. I don't want to keep buying Toad and Sinister, though.
And yes, for all of you who said that, yes, I shouldn't have picked up my fielded die, but hey,
What happened?
everyone's been commenting about why did I pick up my fielded die and throw it over here? The sidekick.
Oh, man. I'm going to re-roll the purple die. Yeah. So I'm imprisoning both of these two.
You're going to imprison
I
both?
can capture any number of opposing characters with a total fielding cost of 2 or less. That's less. They're both zeros.
Okay.
This is canceled if I do any damage to you,
So they just sit there.
or you cancel it somehow.
Okay.
This is a card that is deliberately made against sidekick armies. Holy moly!
Yep. So.
Oh, and then I have 3 left over, and I'm buying a Scarlet Witch. Sorry.
So now I'm going to have to start over.
Ooh, good thing too, because Angel and Storm would have done a really
So
nice
I'm gonna have
combo
to
on
do
me.
that, and then I'm gonna buy another Take That Villains. And now Angel's fielded.
He is. You don't have anyone else in your deck, though, do you?
Tom,
Oh.
a sidekick die on one of your cards.
Is that what someone said?
Yes.
Was that supposed to be in my bag? That was supposed to be in my bag.
That was supposed to be in your bag.
All right, let me put all these back in so I don't cheat. Which is too bad because I just rolled a Sinister. Oh.
Well, now you've got even more, or you're gonna buy a big biggie Apocalypse or something cool.
That is 6, right?
Yes.
And there's lightning. Apocalypse is in the house. All right, your turn.
Okay. 4 dice. Lots of sidekicks and a storm. Oh, I could finally pair something up.
Why don't you re-roll the Storm one?
Yes, so I'm going to. And there's Storm.
Okay, so let's read that down.
Pairs up, and there's
So you're using Storm's ability, not Angel's.
when fielded. So
Right,
Storm
so-
was the one who was fielded.
So what does it say?
So now they pair up. When fielded, Storm may pair up with a different heroic character until the start of your next turn. While Storm is paired up, she and her partner can't be targeted by action dice. So you couldn't
Oh, I could have
imprison
captured.
them.
Ah, that's cool. So here's the deal, though. You can't pair up with yourself.
Correct.
Storm can't
Because
pair
that
up
would
with
make
Storm.
no sense. Quicksilver theoretically could
Wow.
pair up with Quicksilver.
Be careful. There's people who would say a lot of this game might not make sense. All right, I gotta stop. All right. Oh, that was a really garbagey roll. I need to start doing stuff. I'm buying this possession die. I bought possession. I don't even know if it's cool or not. I just bought it. All right, I got nothing in the field. Why didn't you hit me?
Because I'm keeping them paired up. What's the difference?
I'm not hitting you because I'm keeping people in the jail.
Yeah, I know. So you're done? You bought...
I bought a possession.
Okay. I've got these 2 plus... Because I want to have, like, super pair up. So now you're saying they don't pair up anymore. So I haven't actually read the rules on Heroic. You would know what they are.
Yeah, let me find the book.
Okay, I've got 4 again. So I'm going to buy a... another Angel. And you have no abilities. Do any of these cards have abilities? Oh, there's a global. Okay. So I guess there are some globals.
Oh yeah, that global that I have. Does
Yeah, I
damage to
see
both of
it.
us.
I see it. So I guess I won't use this, and then I will. Why not? I'll attack with both of them for 5. We'll start doing some carnage.
So 5.
Yep.
That's actually. That I may regret having that out there. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out where I set that rule book.
The Dicemasters rulebook? It's somewhere over here.
Oh, you saw it already?
No, at one point I did. Where did it go?
I
I thought I saw it. You had all the stuff here, so. You moved the pile here. This is the pile.
Yeah, I was walking around reading it, which is always a problematic thing to do. Because then you set it down somewhere and you can't remember.
Yes, this is the pile. While you're doing that, I'm going to show people some of the other characters, just because I think it's cool. Iceman is another new character. So there's Iceman. Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut.
Yeah, that's all you can say.
Kitty Pryde. These are all the basic characters that I'm showing first.
Alright, you're not going to believe this. It was in my pocket the whole time.
Was it really?
Yeah, okay.
Magneto's a basic. Quicksilver.
Alright, here it is. Many characters have the heroic ability. When fielded, such dice can pair up with another dice heroic ability. You can only pair up with your own dice, blah, blah, blah. Pairing up can only be done the moment you're fielded, and the effects of pairing up last until the start of your next turn. If you pair up a die with another die that is already paired up, that die leaves the old partner. When dice are paired up, they are called partners, and their pairing up effects happen. Each die gets the pairing up benefit both of itself and of its partner. Whoa, I was incorrect on that. Hang on. Well, so what did Angel do?
I could have paid a shield to give each of them +2 defense, but that doesn't matter.
That wouldn't have changed anything, but still, that's pretty cool.
That makes it even cooler when I eventually get these 5s out, if I get them out.
Yeah, this heroic thing is great.
Man.
Now, Whiz Kids, if you're listening, this is what I'm worried about with heroic. There's a lot of heroic cards in this deck, but not a ton. I
There's
think
12.
There was 12.
There's 12 total.
Right, and that's cool. But I want to see heroic in other expansions then. I don't want this to be a one-time thing. That way you can mix all kinds of heroic cards together. Are you done? Yeah, you are done.
Yeah.
Because you hit me for 5. All right.
Sure.
All right. Folks, that was the building up phase. Now it's time to kill stuff.
While Tom rolls Black Panther.
All right. There's Toad.
Oh, here comes Toad out.
Yeah, Toad and a sidekick are both coming out, although that only leaves me with 1 die. So, because of that, I'm going to re-roll a die. Okay, never mind. That means nothing. Oh, actually, you got any globals?
No. I have no globals. I have heroics on all my cards.
Okay, here's Toad. When Toad is active, you have to attack with your non-sidekicks.
I have to?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And you take 2 damage when you attack your characters.
Okay, that's fine.
Your characters take damage.
Perfect.
Okay, first of all,
Cable.
Everyone's
favorite.
That cannot possibly be perfect. You should at least
say perfect.
"Oh man," or something. Make me feel good about my Toad.
I said you're gonna win this game.
Hey, you know what happens when a Toad gets
to try the new power?
Do you know what happens when a Toad gets struck by lightning? Someone says a stupid quote.
Finally, 6. So I could pull out a big character.
You only have one. Oh, you got
Wolverine.
Yeah, dude. Wolverine is the man.
Wolverine. Even though I want to pick something different, like She-Hulk or something.
Wolverine.
Wolverine's just too cool. Oh, when She-Hulk was paired up, gain 2 life each time she and or her partner is blocked. But no, Wolverine's just cool. So Wolverine it is.
This is really interesting. All right.
More new characters. You don't have an Emma Frost, right?
No.
Emma Frost, who happens to be one of the ultra rares too.
All right. Okay, so let's see here. I got another sidekick and 4 energy. I think that is acceptable. I'm going to bring the sidekick out. And I'm going to spend this energy to grab a Mystique. And then I'm going to attack with both my sidekicks for 2.
Okay, so you hit me for 2, and I get my guys back.
I'm going to attack with Toad for 2 also.
Okay, so you attack me for 4, and I get my guys back in the field.
Did they go in the field?
They go in the field.
Oh.
They're back. Storm is back, and,
okay,
and a wimpy sidekick.
That was kind of dumb of me then, but alright, fair enough.
Okay, there. And we'll put these in and grab some more. Now I can hopefully...
Aha, you drew. Take that villain again when there's no villains out there.
It's fine. Okay, so what do we got here? We got 2 for that. Oh, we got another 6. But no fist with that 6, so I guess we'll be taking a...
You take a Marvel Girl.
I could take a Marvel Girl. Let me re-roll this one and hope for something better. There's a question mark, there's a fist. Let's take the She-Hulk, just because.
She doesn't come out in the field? What?
She-Hulk.
Are you attacking?
No, I want to do this pair. I've heroic. I need to pair. Actually, yeah, no, and I don't want the sidekick. It's fine.
That's so tempting to do the heroic. You want to do his special abilities. Oh, that's a terrible roll. All right, what does possession do?
By the way, when are they supposed to release all the other sets of Dicemasters? After this one, they're going to do the Pokemon. No, they're doing Yu-Gi-Oh, and they're doing the D&D, the D&D Dicemasters, and they're doing the DC Dicemasters, right? So 3 more sets after this.
All right, Scarlet Witch is coming out for free
In the field.
Okay, and when fielded, she does 1 damage to each opposing X-Men character for each other villain I have in the field, which is none.
Oh, okay, well, Storm survives that.
Wanda Maximoff. All right, and I got 5, and I'm gonna buy. I can't not. I gotta buy another Mr. Sinister. Oh wait, I haven't bought a Pyro yet.
By the way, I have to say,
I'm buying a Pyro.
I like the Scarlet Witch has her traditional outfit, unlike the new Avengers movie where they made her a goth girl. Have you seen the pictures of
I
what's
don't
her name?
care. No, why would it?
The Olsen,
some of these
the
outfits
Olsen's
that
younger
these-
sister.
Some of these outfits they wear don't make any sense anyway.
Yeah, they made her goth in the movie, which is weird, but
I don't care. Scarlet Witch is powerful though for being only a 3 character.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in some of the dice. Some of the dice, like the Scarlet Witch die, when you look at it, it kind of pops. Some of the
Yes,
dice don't
the
pop.
pink
Like
and the
Mystique's
red.
dice, the clear dice don't always work as well.
Mystique's dice are the opposite of the way they were last time, because last time they were blue with red.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying though is some of the clear dice don't work as well. Now Storm's works okay,
Yeah.
but Magneto's is a little hard to see. I wish I had a Magneto.
This one's cool. Oh, Emma Frost is like a clear dye.
Yeah, but it's for the diamond skin stuff. It's just hard to see. Okay, all right, we'll bring it. Come on.
Okay. Oh, so we were just talking about when are they supposed to make plans for the D&D one and for the DC one and the other
That's
one?
all first quarter, or maybe a little bit later after first quarter of 2015. So DC, Dungeons and Dragons, and then I think in like June they're going to come out with the Avengers Ultron one. That's obviously to correspond with the movie. And what did you just bring out?
I just brought out Angel for 1 and I bought another Storm for 3.
All right, so how does Angel gives them both +2 defense, and Storm does what?
No, only when I pay a shield do I get plus defense. And Storm, we can't be targeted by action dice. So if you try to imprison again, they won't be imprisoned this round.
Which is cool. Cool.
So we're done for now.
No attacking?
No attacking. I'm just going to wait a little bit.
All right.
And see if you can get your big guys out. I'm waiting for Wolverine to come out soon.
Wolverine versus Apocalypse, man. All right. Oh, good call on your teamwork there, Jason. I rolled my possession.
See?
See, possession, I can take control of a character that's a level lower than one of my characters. So this, well, she's not.
She's level 0 at this point.
She's
anyway,
level 0 anyway.
1.
But let's say I rolled another character.
Yep, you could.
So I'm definitely re-rolling that. And I'm gonna re-roll Sinister. I'm gonna keep these 2. No, I'm not. I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna keep these 2 and re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll everything. All right, I got a Mystique. She's free, but she's +1/+1 for other villains, so she's a 2/2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a total of 4. So I am gonna buy. Imprisoned is cool. Possession is cool. Feedback is cool, but I'm gonna buy another Sabretooth. All right, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. 4 dice.
Oh wait. Let me see. I might attack you.
Oh yeah. You want to attack?
Yeah, I'm attacking with everything. It will do 2 damage. Oh, actually, no, I'm not
So
attacking with everything.
Mystique's a 2/2.
No, you know what? Yeah, that's right. That'll be 3 damage. You might let that through. Yeah, never mind. I'm not attacking.
Okay, I've got 4 dice. Another 6. And we'll bring out Wolverine, another Wolverine.
Do you have 3 Wolverines in there or just 2? You have 2 and a She-Hulk.
2 and a She-Hulk. I wanted She-Hulk too.
You doing any kind of attacking? They're not paired up anymore.
Oh, they're not paired up anymore.
You know what the heroic thing reminds me of? It reminds me of those video games where when you do 2 teams.
No, I'm.
And when the guy comes on the screen. All right.
So here's some more new characters. Falcon. Magic. With the K. Namor.
Alright. I brought out Sabretooth and Pyro. Alright.
Sabretooth and Pyro. Look at this. Now you've got some good attacks there.
Yeah, okay, so Pyro and Mystique are coming in. Mystique is a 4/4 now. And Pyro is a 3. If Pyro's blocked, you still take a damage.
But Pyro's a 3/1, huh?
Right, so this is 7 coming in. Oh, sorry, I put it. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
We'll do that.
Are you killing them both?
They both, yeah. And my guys get knocked out, and I take 1 damage.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, because you want to.
I got
I know you
Wolverine
do.
die coming out now for sure. Plus these, plus 2 more. No, I just wanted Wolverine. And I figured Wolverine's got the 3 sides, so I need lots of dice to get if I get the good Wolverine.
You know what? I like this game. I really do.
Two Wolverine dice. Come on, Wolverine.
Every time I play this game, it's so much fun.
Wolverines for sure.
Okay, first of all, you need to be able to pay for them.
Oh, I could pay for it all. The question is, what else do I want?
What's Wolverine's special ability?
Well, Wolverine's paired up, he and his partner can only be blocked by 2 or more characters each. So Wolverine's getting through with something with those adamantium claws.
Well, he can't block. So you're going to pair him up with Angel then, and they also get +2 defense if you do that.
Yeah, and of course.
Okay, admit it. You love this heroic thing.
I do.
It's cool. Really cool.
It's a cool, unique
It's really
thing.
cool. I think it's great too.
The thing is, though, I could also. I'll just put them all out. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no. I'm gonna roll another angel because maybe I'll get a lucky angel. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it cost me 4 to get him out. So I could also use Angel's shield to give Angel and his partner. Angel and his partner each get +2 damage. So I'm doing that right now while they're still partnered up, and then I can do it again. Oh, they won't partner up next turn. So I'm gonna attack with everything.
All right, so I can't block.
You got to block 2 guys on one of them if you want to.
Okay, so tell me what the damage is. These guys
14. If you don't block anything, it's 14. If you block these,
I have to use 2 dice to block one of them.
block one of them, and the other one will get through. And this one's getting through, or you can block it with 1. So it could be up to 14
so I'm gonna
damage.
block that one. I'm gonna block that one with
And
Scarlet
8
Witch,
damage.
and then 8 damage.
Okay, so you take 8 damage,
Oh, that was brutal.
and I've got this, which I guess does nothing.
Okay.
Back to some characters. Psylocke. Oh, you don't have him out? Sentinel. Vision.
I'm rerolling these 3. Actually,
And just because it's cool,
I'm rerolling all the 4 of these.
X-23.
All right, Jason. First of all, I am imprisoning Wolverine.
Are you?
Yes. I'm gonna stick them here so everyone can see. Wait, can you see it there? Yes.
Yes, they see it.
I want everyone to know that Wolverine is in jail. Of course, we all know how well that works. And then, rah! Out comes this whole squad. And
are you killing me?
Oh, I can't. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12, and you're at 15. I'd love to get you down low, but that would probably be foolish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit you with Sabretooth, and there's no benefit. I'm just going to hit you with the big ones. So that's 9 damage.
9 damage. I'm down to 6.
I love this game, and I can't. You know, this is fun to play with this.
I love this game.
Well, no, I do. But can't you wait to mix this with the old stuff now and try to get like a combination?
Yes, of course.
I mean, so many combinations. Are you gonna still try to your sidekick crushing deck?
Yeah, I'm gonna try all the decks and see if stuff could beat it. Plus, those other cards. Has anyone played the organized play yet with like the teamwork card and some of those other cool cards?
Yeah, man.
Oh, look at that.
What was She-Hulk here?
She-Hulk. Unfortunately, I don't think I could bring out She-Hulk unless I roll some stuff. Because that's a 7/7 She-Hulk. Look at that thing. I think I might have to.
Wow, she costs 3 to bring out.
Yes, she does.
What's her benefit? Oh, she heals you, right?
Yep. So let me roll. I'm not going to get She-Hulk out, but I can get out 2 Storms.
How can you get out 2 Storms? I see. You're right.
So no She-Hulk for me.
Woo!
But 2 Storms.
Yeah, it's lucky for me.
And I guess I'm done for now.
Woohoo! All right. Let's see. When Toad is active, your non-psychic. Yes, that's happening.
And here's the last character, the one we haven't showed you yet. Cerebro. Which is actually not a character per se. Cerebro is more like Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer in the original. So Cerebro is like the utility weapon thing. If you notice on the bottom of Cerebro's, once it focuses in, Cerebro is a special one that gives a special power.
Okay. Here's what I'm doing. Toad is on the board, which means your non-sidekicks have to attack on your turn. Okay? Jason?
Yes.
Your non-sidekicks have to attack.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm hitting you with 3 sidekicks myself.
I will block with 2, so...
That's going to kill one of your storms.
Yes, it will. I know.
All right.
And you get 1 damage in.
So your storm is going to have to attack this round.
Yes. So...
Your sidekicks don't have to, though.
Let's pull out 4 dice, plus this. And let's see
oh, no! No!
What?
You roll a take that villain!
Yeah, take that villain.
Is Pyro dead?
Hang on, let me re-roll these. Okay, take that villain. So Pyro is dead. Deal an extra damage to that villain.
Well, okay. He only needed 1 to kill him.
Only 1.
So now you don't have to attack.
Now I don't have to attack. But I could spend a shield to make each of these plus 2 defense. So I think I'm going to pair up these 2, actually. So now they both have plus 2 defense. And...
You need 7 for the win, but I'll block some of it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to attack with everything.
They're going to team up and kill the 2.
Okay, and...
So that gets 4 through.
4 through.
So I'm down to 3. Whew. This is a close game.
Yes, it is. Can you get 6 damage right here?
Well, you have nothing in the field, and I'm rolling at 5 extra dice, so I'm feeling okay.
So what do you think about the quality of the dice in this one?
I don't think they're the best quality dice ever, but for the amount of dice you get, for the amount of dice that they're making with different faces on each, come on, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I disagree with some of the color palette for some of them. But for the most part, they're easy to read. I can easily read most of them. And I don't know, I like small dice too.
I'm curious what they're doing, why they made different dice for the actions, the whole purple, orange, pink, brown. I'm curious if they're going to do a multiplayer version of this or write multiplayer rules online. WizKids, if you're listening in on this, or Eric Lang, if you're listening in on this, 4-player games where everyone picks 2 cards.
5.
5, and you kill me.
All right. Now, do you want to play again with the same decks, or do you want to quick make some other decks?
Doesn't matter.
Well, you know what? We'll let people choose. Okay. You can either it will take us about 5 minutes probably. Jason and I make decks pretty fast. We'll make new decks. Are we gonna? I don't know that I want to pull out the old
Let's
stuff
pull out
mixed
all
yet.
those new characters we were talking about. We got to pull only new characters.
Well, wait a minute.
So Iceman,
How many characters are in the game? I don't know if there's. We just used
I can tell you
16
for
of them.
sure here.
No, we used 16. Is there more than 32?
Here, Iceman, Juggernaut,
Oh, I see.
Kitty Pryde. That's 3 that we haven't used. Quicksilver we haven't seen yet.
Okay.
Ant-Man we haven't seen.
Right.
Bishop.
Okay.
Black Panther.
Anyhow, guys, we can either do a question and answer
Cable,
time, or we can play
Frost
another game.
Falcon, Magic.
So you let us know in the
Namor.
comments, and I'm gonna go by whatever comments I see the most of.
Psylocke, Sentinel, Vision, X-23, and Cerebro. We have plenty of cards left.
Actually, we don't. I mean, that's
We
just...
have enough to make 2 decks if we need to.
All right. So here's
Or we could do question and answers. Oh, I see a bunch of people saying new decks. New decks, same. New decks, new decks, new decks.
Okay. So here we go.
Half the deck.
All right, that's good. Okay, so let's just quick do some drafting here. When you draft it, that gives you.
And Professor X we didn't use either. So
Okay, when you draft the guy, that gives you the opportunity to use
any of the cards from them, obviously.
any of the cards, and then we'll play with 4 random cards that we didn't use for the basic
So
actions.
Professor X we didn't use. What else didn't we actually use? Let me see. Cyclops we didn't actually use.
Wow, that imprisoned card is rocking.
And
Also, I beat Jason. That's
you beat me
starting to
a bunch
sink
of
at me.
times. It's not like it's the
Look,
first time
I
you
need to keep up the
beaten me.
illusion that I'm not a good game player. Also,
Okay, so that's everything that's new.
although I don't know that I ever win any kind of attack.
Okay, so
All right,
we're gonna
go ahead and
draft. We're gonna draft in this
All
one.
right, you lost. You get first pick.
Let me. By the way, I'm thinking, since everyone wanted us to play another game, we should still do the question and answer after this.
Well, maybe we will. Depends on time. But let's get going because we
I think
don't
do.
want to bore
Do you
people with
guys
our
want the
drafting.
question and answer
Just
after this?
draft the card.
Oh, so I go first.
Yeah, you lost. So you go first.
I'm gonna take Professor X, and then I'll decide which one later.
Well, yeah, I know that. Ant-Man.
And then I'm gonna take Cerebro with Professor X.
Oh, Cerebro's pretty nasty. Quicksilver.
And then I'm gonna take Psylocke.
Kitty Pryde. Are you going to take any small numbers?
Maybe. Well, we get 3 different choices of cards.
Yes, but you better take Falcon.
Why? There's.
Yeah, but you're not going to get any 2s. You don't need to have 2s to win.
2. I'm gonna take. No, I'm just taking all X-Men characters because I want to build an X-Men deck.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna take Iceman.
No! Iceman's my favorite character, period.
Should have taken him first.
I know, I want the low characters. I'll take X-23.
I'm gonna take Bishop.
Black Panther. I like Black Panther.
Namor.
So you got 5. I need a biggie. There's no biggier, baddier than a Sentinel.
Cyclops.
Nothing can stop the Juggernaut.
And just because I have no idea if hers is good, but I know she's got a super rare in there, so I'm gonna take Emma Frost for the super rare. Kind of one baddie on the team.
Taking Magic. All right.
Okay. Now here, if you want to pick different cards of all of them, you could pick first, and then I'll pick after.
I'm gonna drive you nuts.
I know. No, well, you know how I sort them. I sort them by character, so.
Well, that's the way I think you should sort them.
But they did that whole numbering thing where it's the rounds.
Did you use Spider-Man last round? Did you even use him?
Yeah, I used Spider-Man.
No, I mean, did he actually get to see play?
No. No, he didn't, but that's okay. I'm going to take the cool Cerebro, you know that. There's one Cerebro that we think is cooler than the other 2, and that's the one I'm going to take.
Well, no, I think that Cerebro is really good. I don't know that.
And I'm going to take super rare Emma Frost.
Did you take Marvel Girl?
No, I didn't. That was last game.
Oh, Marvel Girl was in the last game, I see.
Marvel Girl was in the last game. Because Marvel Girl was heroic.
I might have missed a couple here going through, but that's enough to give me some starting thing.
Okay. Let me pull some out.
Alright. Let's see what Juggernaut I want.
That's right, I could take the heroic Cyclops.
That's pretty powerful. Oh, there's 4 Juggernauts. That's right, Juggernaut's in the starter deck, so there's 4.
Yeah, Juggernaut's a starter. Yeah, the starter cards are Angel, Juggernaut, Iceman, Magneto.
Hey, if you come across a Sentinel in there, give it to me. I know there's a big Sentinel that I didn't take.
Yeah, let me find it. Oh, Scarlet Witch is also... Scarlet Witch, Emma Frost, and Iron Man and Spider-Man are the 4 ultra rares in this set. In case anyone wants to know what the 4 ultra rares are.
That's definitely one I'm taking. Taking that one. I'm gonna take Boring Ant-Man.
Here's your other Sentinel.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that Juggernaut. Already took an Ant-Man. Hey, this is interesting. Do you know that there's 3 Quicksilvers who are X-Men, and then there's a villain at Quicksilver?
Ah, interesting.
I mention that because you're gonna see the villain one come out.
Oh, the villain Quicksilver.
Because he's
So now characters are both. Interesting.
well, that's the only one I've seen like that.
Well, that's because he is both. In fact, Quicksilver. Quicksilver's one of the basic ones. Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Cyclops. That's 4 of them. What are the other basic ones? Angel, Magneto.
All right, I'm feeling it.
Wolverine.
Feeling good.
And what's the other one? What's the other basic one? It's Wolverine, Magneto, Angel, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Cyclops.
Are the basic cards in that deck?
Quicksilver.
Are the basic cards in that pile you have?
Some of them.
Where are they?
Right here.
Oh, here, gonna be. I'm gonna shuffle them. And
Oh, the basic cards. No. The basic cards are over
there. Yeah.
Some are over here. Some are over here, and the rest I think we use. I think those are the other 6 we didn't use. So just pull 4 of the
Right,
6.
I'm just gonna randomly pull 4 out.
Randomly pull 4. Now I want to know who
All
else
right,
is the
so we
basic
have
character.
Ambush. They see as one of your characters +1 attack for each character your opponent has in the field.
Oh,
That's
no,
okay.
Storm wasn't.
Enrage. Choose a character. You have to attack your next character, but then they go up a level. Reckless Melee. That does damage to like everybody. And Selective Shield. Choose an energy type. Characters of that type cannot attack until your next turn. Wow, that's cool.
Oh, where's my characters now? Now, do any... Oh, yeah, see, there's a low Psylocke. There's some low characters.
Oh, there's a low
there.
Psylocke? Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
Psylocke for 2. When fielded, you may pay 2 of something to knock out a character. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll just try that. I'm going to pick the super rare Emma Frost from the Hellfire Club, which there is also a Magneto Hellfire Club card. So you could get the whole Hellfire Club in this
Really?
one.
That's what you're going to try to do?
Well, I didn't take Magneto. You had Magneto last game. And a Cyclops.
Let's see.
And an
1,
Iceman.
2, 3.
Okay, what's everyone's opinion on this? So, you notice Iceman has no words at the bottom. If you remember the Ghost Rider from the original set, it said, after fielded, this has no effect. So it had little words, but nothing. This one is just blank. Do you guys like it the way the Ghost Rider one was, where there were still words, or do you like it blank when it has no special power?
I don't see that you need it to have anything else.
I like the words because it looks a little blank, the card, but I don't think it matters.
18. Yeah, let's put another Kitty Pryde in there. She's pretty cool. 19. And I'm also loving on Quicksilver, so 20. Alright, my dice are done. I am prepared.
Okay, I'm taking the Cerebro that we like.
I'm excited because I have won a game after my, I wouldn't say crushing defeat, but my defeat.
You win
D&D
lots
one.
of games that we play. You don't not win. Now I gotta pick dice.
All right. If we kept records, who do you think wins more games?
Probably me, but
I'm just saying. If you see an orange action die in there, I threw one in.
in here,
Yeah.
no. Over here,
Maybe it's in your bag, or maybe it's in my bag.
maybe it's in my bag. Yeah, it's in my
there you
bag. That was from before. I'm a Frost, and let me see, what else are we going? Gotta find Iceman's. Oh, Iceman's. Look, show them the Iceman die while I pick my dice. I really like that one a lot.
Oh yeah, this is another one of those dice that just pops. This is to me, one of the best dice,
It's
and I'm
crystal
glad
blue.
because Iceman is one of my favorite characters in the game. Oh yeah, well, he's one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. And I was glad to see they used him pretty decently in the new Marvel movie.
Cerebro.
I don't like the Cerebro die. It's hard to read.
It's hard to read. Namor's die is kind of cool too.
You didn't take anybody who was more than 5, huh?
No, I took interesting ones. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. It might be awful.
Oh, it might work. I don't know. I'm not.
It might be awful.
I'm
It might
not
be good.
criticizing.
I have no idea. I just picked something random. I was like, let me pick all X-Men characters. Except for this Psylocke is not an X-Men actually. Interestingly enough.
Well, she's not on the X-Men team. She's switched teams many times. She was
Yes.
for a long time. She was on Excalibur.
That's something different that they've done in this, where not like in the old one, Wolverine, all 3 cards was an X-Men, and
But it matters. It matters in this game because there
Because
are
there's
cards that
teams,
do things
yes.
against. Like I have a card that does something against X-Men characters, and so people would sit there and argue. Well, Namor was on the X-Men for a short period of time, and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, okay, fine, but he, that was a short period of time.
so 2 more dice. I think I'll take a.
Is that the one that makes my dice cost 2 more? The Cerebro?
Yes, it does.
And there's only 3? That really scares me. It remains there until you or a card effect removes it. Your opponent's dice from that cost. Oh no, it doesn't add to the cost. It means they cost a minimum of 2 to field.
Yes, to field.
That's still bad.
Yeah. Because you can't just put your zeros out. You got to pay 2 to put your zeros out. And 1 more die.
I'm thinking you're going to see Cerebro in a lot of tournament decks.
Oh yeah, Cerebro's going to be cool.
Or is deck the right word? I don't even know what the right word is.
I don't know if we call it decks, but yeah, I guess it's a deck. I'll just put Professor
I'd like to
X.
point out I was done first.
Well, I was also showing everyone all the other cards of the 8 basic cards, which I still haven't found them all to show everyone what the basic ones are. Anyway, so you're up.
No, you go first.
Oh, I go first this time because you went first last time.
Right.
Quicksilver, Juggernaut.
do you
That's what the 8 cards. These are the 8 basic cards. Kitty Pryde, Juggernaut, Quicksilver, Angel, Wolverine, Magneto, Cyclops, and Iceman. Those are the 8 that you get with the starter set this time.
Did I use any of the basic ones? I did not.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Wait, which one did I use?
Kitty Pryde.
No. I mean, did I use any of the ones that came in the starter box? I don't think I did.
Yeah, Kitty Pryde. That's a brown border.
Oh, the brown border ones.
The ones that are not the brown border have green because they always make the 4th card of those the green one. So are you actually using any of the green ones or are you using all the brown ones?
I'm using Kitty Pryde, and she's in the basic thing.
Yeah, and Juggernaut.
Yeah, I'm using his basic one too.
And Quicksilver.
Him, I'm not.
You're using the green one for him.
Yeah.
So the green Quicksilver is the evil Quicksilver. Okay, here we go. Next game. This is the almost X-Men team versus the... Wow, you turned it into a bad guy team. Because you picked the bad... the bad
Sentinels, Juggernauts. Well, Black Panther is never bad. He is awesome. Okay,
Yes.
Quicksilver, just the bad Quicksilver. X-23 could be bad. Magic is bad sometimes. Kitty Pryde is never bad either, but whatever. We'll just
Okay,
pretend
we're
she
going
won.
to take 2 Psylocks and go from there.
All right.
Now, I have to say, I'm a big fan of Dicemasters. I mean, I liked Warriors in general, and this is just awesome with the Marvel theme. I hope that the other sets are as good. I mean, I know I already want this whole set. Once it comes out, I want everything.
Even Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if I want.
All right.
The D&D and the DC one I want. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not sure.
I bought Magic. Your turn.
But like you said, I'm going to end up buying it because I'm going to be like, oh, that'll be a cool card to go with the other set.
Yeah, but it'll get to the point where I won't be able to play with you because you'll have such mega decks that you'll like have the best cards. You'll find some awesome combo that I won't be able to defeat.
Okay, so now I've got 2 more Psylocks. Okay.
This is your strategy, your swarm strategy.
My Psylocke strategy. I have no idea what else it's going to do, but I got all my Psylocks out, at least for now.
On the other hand, should have. All right. I'll buy 2 Ant-Man to stop the stem of your nonsense. All right, go.
Oh, that's a good thing. Guardians of the Galaxy. Do you think they'll add any of those characters into any of the sets? Or into the... Obviously not in this set, but in a future set.
I can't comment.
Tom won't comment on that. I think it would be awesome. By the way, put your life at 20. I forgot to do mine.
My life's at 20, man.
Tom won't comment on that. I don't have any inside info on that yet, but I'm hopeful that they do it. They haven't actually announced a 3rd Marvel set yet, but...
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did?
It's Ultron.
Okay, Age of Ultron, in which
It's
case,
supposed to come out probably around the same time as the movie.
more than likely, my gut feeling says yes, there will be Guardians
That means
of
you're
the
going to
Galaxy
see most of the
characters.
Avengers in that set, and wow. Are we already seeing Cyclops come out in the field? Alright, what does Cyclops do? When fielded, you may pay that to knock out a character. That's not that great, actually.
No, but... Okay.
But it's possible, if you can pull that off.
Now I hit you for 5 right away.
I don't like that! Hassan! Okay, I'm going to bring out Ant-Man, because that was nonsense.
Oh,
that you did there.
so who was
Actually,
asking
no,
about
I'm
the
gonna bring out
starter set? I
sidekick.
went through that before. It's Kitty Pryde, Juggernaut, Quicksilver, Angel, Wolverine, Magneto, Cyclops, and Iceman are the 8 characters in the starter set.
Alright, I bought another Ant-Man, and I got an Ant-Man and a sidekick out. Your turn.
You're not attacking?
It's only 3. There's no point to it yet.
Let me see if I can knock another one of your things out. Okay, so... No, I don't have 2 of these, so unfortunately I'm not going to knock anyone out.
Are you attacking?
No, I'm just going to leave it there for now.
Alright. Boo. That's good.
Oh, you brought out all your Ant-Men. You got all your Ant-Men out.
Well, they're only... Alright, magic's free. Whenever magic is killed, I re-roll a die, and if I roll her, she comes back up.
Oh!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice. I like the sword, too. That's a cool color.
And I'm going to buy X-23, and then magic is going to attack... Oh, wait, that's kind of weird. She only hits for 1, though.
She's a defensive character.
She's definitely a defensive character. I'm going to hit with Ant-Man for 2. You blocking?
Yeah, I'm blocking with Psylocke, who just sits there.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have anything for 4? Yeah, Iceman. Okay, we'll try an Iceman.
I'm just so pleased that you did that. I don't even... If you bring out Iceman, I'm not going to even want to attack him.
I love the Iceman dice. I think Iceman and...
That's the best die in the game, probably.
I think Iceman is best die. It's that light blue with the white print.
Although...
Quicksilver looks cool, too. The green.
Yeah, his is... I like Kitty Prydes.
Kitty
a little
Prydes
bit.
is cool. A lot of them are cool. Here's the whole bucket off.
Oh, I like Scarlet Witches. The pink with the red on.
Yeah,
That looks sharp.
Scarlet Witch really stands
And
out.
Pyro's. He's the orange with the red on it. The light orange.
Yes. Pyro's
And
is
Marvel
cool.
Girls is bright. Yes, I mean, but yeah, probably Iceman has the coolest one.
Oh, I just realized when I was showing them the starter cards, I didn't actually show them the 8 starter cards properly. But there's the 8 starter cards that I was saying about: Iceman, Cyclops, Magneto, Wolverine, Angel, Quicksilver, Juggernaut, Kitty Pryde. I was holding them too far away from the camera.
Boring. Still boring. Alright, I'm gonna buy a Quicksilver. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, all my dice go back in. I'm assuming you're not attacking.
No, not enough. Not yet.
Okay.
I'll get you.
Okay. I'm gonna put out this, and I'm gonna spend 2 of these to knock out 1 character.
Wait, but if that knocks out, I get to reroll the die, you know.
That's fine.
Alright. Come on, Magic! You suck, Magic. Is that, she goes here, though, right?
No.
Yeah, if you're knocked out,
Yeah,
you
you're
go
knocked
here.
out. She goes there. And I will attack with that.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Once again, I like to point out how much I like the mechanisms of this game. They just work so well. Why is that die sitting there? Are you saving it for something? What do we have? What global
Global
abilities?
ability.
Target block character deals no damage. Oh, okay. Alright, so I got 5. Oh, that's really interesting. That sucks. Oh, it's terrible. I'm taking a Kitty Pryde. It's only 3, though. That's a waste. I'm taking another Magic. No, I don't want Magic. I'm taking another Quicksilver.
And you guys forgot Wolverine is also a starter character this time. So Wolverine's a starter character for the 8th character on that list that you guys were typing out.
I'm not attacking. Lose your die. Come on.
Okay. Here we go. I lose my die. I get 4 new dice. And here comes Iceman. And let's see if I can also get out a Psylocke with
The
it.
first time you field another character, he gets +3 attack. What?
Okay, Iceman's coming out, and then Psylocke comes out, +3 attack.
What?
And I have 1 shield, and there, you have no globals. I've noticed there's less global effects in this. Actually, no, I'm going to use this one to pay, because I do have this.
What is that, Global?
Move 2 sidekicks from your used pile to your prep area.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay, you know, we should have been using that like all game.
it's Professor X. And now I've got, this has a +3 attack, so I'm going to attack with at least this.
No, wait, Iceman's a +3 attack.
The first time you field another character, Iceman gains. Oh! So, yes, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to attack with, I don't know, let's just attack with a bunch, just to
Alright.
see how it works.
Okay, Magic's blocking Iceman. Okay.
Which means the magic gets
Magic's
knocked
gonna
out.
get killed. Ant-Man is going to block this one.
Okay, that's a knockout.
And then this guy's gonna block one of them. One, doesn't matter which one.
So he gets knocked out.
And then you hit me for 2. And one of your things.
And one of mine gets knocked out.
And then Magic. Yeah! Back in the
Okay,
field.
back in the field.
That's a really cool ability. That's a really cool ability. I don't like her at all in the comics these days, but man, that's a cool ability. Oh, 4 sidekicks? I call foul!
Do you have the OP pack with you?
The
The OP pack.
what's the OP mean?
The organized play pack. I wanted to show.
We can't show organized play.
We can show the first four. The first four that are released we can show. Since people are talking about tournament play, there's actually special cards for tournament play.
Well, one of them's on the bottom of this pile. Didn't you see it? It was teamwork or whatever.
Oh, yeah. That's true. It was at the bottom.
I'm going to keep the question mark and I'm re-rolling
So if you
everything
do
else.
organized play, there's these new blue. They have blue lines on the
six.
bottom. It's like a
Yes.
blue set, such as this teamwork card.
Juggernaut.
So you get special cards. There's also something new that we've seen. For those of you who like the Black Widow's Arena, look at this special card. This is from the WizKids Open. So if you play at the WizKids Open, you see the little WizKids Open right there. They're giving alternate artwork cards for cards. So this is the super rare Black Widow that I
think you have to win there or something.
I'm guessing you have to win to get this card, but there is alternate artwork cool cards that they're giving out.
Don't show nothing else.
Nope, I didn't show.
Okay.
I didn't show anything else. Didn't show anything that we weren't allowed to show.
All right. By the way, it's your turn. I've done nothing except I bought Juggernaut. Juggernaut.
Oh, you bought Juggernaut after all that? Okay. So, here we go.
Okay, you're getting caught up in the comments. Just play.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm pulling out my dice
What?
and all my other dice, and here we go. So I can get something cool out. A bunch of cool stuff out, probably. Okay, well, I'm getting this out. This, and it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah, and the question mark 7.
Well, oh yeah, 7. So I could buy 2 Cerebros and have 1 die left over, which will put 2 sidekicks into here. Because I'll use the wild as a global ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using that from now on. I think.
Professor X is pretty rocking.
But that's universal, so it's not like it's a killer thing. That's kind of sucky. Well, we'll try it. Oh, lucky me. Okay, when Quicksilver's fielded or knocked out, do 2 damage to each X-Men character in play. Boom!
2 damage? Okay.
He's at 4. Okay, now, X-23 is attacking. She can't block, so there's no reason for me not to ever not attack with her. And so is Quicksilver.
Okay. X-23 I'll let through. And Quicksilver I'll knock out.
Then you take...
Nothing.
Okay, no. If
He's
you
got
knock
1
out...
damage left.
I understand that, but when he's knocked out, 2 damage to every X-Men. Anybody can knock him out, actually. He's only 1.
And Iceman is an X-Men, but she's not, so I'll knock him out with Sidekick.
Right.
And he takes 2 more, but he's okay. So here we are. 3 dice plus another die. Come on, a Cerebro. I got 1. Yay.
Quicksilver would be more interesting if you actually had more actual X-Men
Oh,
cards.
and
in your
here's a
deck.
Cerebro. Which one's the one you have the most of? I think you have Ant-Man.
Well, I got 3 Ant-Mans. They're 001s. Magics
Yeah.
are also 001s.
Well, now your Ant-Mans are
So they're all 2s.
2s to bring out. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So. Oh, Professor X helps sidekicks. So I'll buy that. I'll do this, and then I'll do this. And use Professor X to bring lots of sidekicks for next turn.
I'm so proud of you.
I think that this global power is pretty.
It's pretty cool, but we can both use it. So
Yes.
it's not a... I don't know why I'm not using it. I'm going to re-roll this, dude. All right. Oh, 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, I could buy
So,
another
when does
Juggernaut.
Attack Wing actually come out?
Attack Wing. I don't
And
know.
this one I know comes out at the end of October.
That can you use global abilities multiple times? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, as many as you have.
Are you sure?
Yeah. if you had, yeah, you could use global abilities as many times as you want.
All right,
It's
well, I'll
always
do
been like
this to
that.
move 4 to the prep area. I'm going to buy a Kitty Pride, and I'm going to stick him out. I wish I could attack you, but there's nothing I can do. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh, is that how you have 4 in there? Because you used it
Yeah.
twice. All right, sorry.
And I just read Professor X's card. He gives all sidekicks +1/+1, so he not only gets them over there, but he also gives you cool powers. There's another Cerebro. Let's put it on. What else do you have lots of?
Well, they're all cheap to put out. There's Quicksilver. I have 2 Quicksilvers.
Quicksilvers. And let's reroll all these. Okay, so there's this. We'll field them all. And we'll buy a Cerebro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna attack with Iceman. And I'm going to, I don't know, I guess just attack with, and I'll attack with these, I might as well. All set.
All right, well, she's going to block the one that's a 2/2, and so that survives.
So that survives.
Ant-Man's going to block the 1/2, so he dies, but Ant-Man survives.
Yeah.
And he's
And
going
she
to,
roll. Oh no, she doesn't roll.
and then this guy is going to block
the big
Iceman.
one. So I get two in on you.
Okay. All right. The bag's empty. Come on now. Come on. Give me some good dice. These better be
Necklace
good. Oh, Juggernaut. Come on, Juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, when I'm fielded, if you have no villains in the field, I can move one of my sidekicks to my used pile to deal 1 damage. I don't have any sidekicks.
All that and you didn't know any sidekicks.
I hate your Juggernaut! But I'm still bringing them out. Actually. Yeah, I'm fielding Juggernaut. I'm fielding Ant-Man. I'm spending 7 energy for a Sentinel.
Oh.
Okay, now.
You have to spend 1 for Juggernaut. No Sentinel yet.
Nope.
You're not fielding Juggernaut?
I'm going to re-roll Ant-Man. I'm going to re-roll Ant-Man and Juggernaut. Well, the chances... Alright.
Energy.
Guess I'm buying another magic.
Okay.
And I'm not attacking at all now, obviously.
Okay. Are you sure? 1 die. 2 dice, 3 dice, 4 dice. And this. Ooh. So I'm going to field this, and I can knock out a character. I'm going to knock out Ant-Man.
Wait, you can knock out a character?
Yeah, I'm spending this and
Alright,
wild.
now you're hitting me with everything.
I'm going to hit you with... No, I'm just going to hit you with these.
Alright, well, she's going to block Iceman, obviously. Then the other 3 get through, so that's
2, 3,
6
4,
damage.
6.
down to 5. Not feeling so hot. Wait, why was she knocked out? She wasn't.
Yeah, she was just knocked out from Iceman. Re-roll it.
No, she doesn't get knocked out. She just blocked.
She got knocked out. He's a 6. He gets +3 every time you field a character.
Oh, okay.
So she's stronger now.
Man, I really like your character. And that was a terrible roll. I forgot to roll this one. Alright. That was a really terrible roll. And you made Ant-Man harder to get out in the field. So I'm re-rolling everything. Oh, you made them all harder to get out in the field. Well, not her. So that's 2. To put out Ant-Man costs 2?
Yeah.
Wow, that's jerky. Nope. She's attacking. 7.
7 more, so I'm down to 6.
You're letting it through? Yeah, you think you could win this turn?
Yeah. If I get Professor X out here.
What does he do? Does he make all your
He makes all my
sidekicks
sidekicks
1/1s?
1/1s.
Yeah, that's it. Just hit with everything.
And then I'm going to pay this to get 2 sidekicks, another one of those to get 2 more sidekicks, and then another one to get the last sidekick.
Stop being a weirdo! Just attack and
then
win!
I'm attacking. I don't think I win, though.
I can only block one of them.
Okay.
So
I'm
even
not
if I
going to
block...
attack with Professor X. I'm going to attack just that.
Then they're all 2/2s, right?
Yes.
So I blocked Iceman, but you still get 6.
Oh, because you only have 5 left. I didn't know you had only 5 left.
Alright, well, good game, sir.
Yeah, 1-1. So
No, we're not playing a tiebreaker game.
No.
Not now, anyway.
We're going to do a question and answer thing like we talked about.
Yeah, but not very long. We'll do a short question answer thing. I'm gonna let's see how we can do this. I'm gonna move.
You want to move the camera a little bit? I don't know. Should we do it this way and look at the big screen?
I gotta figure out how I can move these wires from the computer.
Here, I'll help. Let's kind of do a lift and.
Because we need to be able to see the screen.
Here. No. Let's move it to our normal spot. We'll move it over here.
I understand it. No. Let's.
You carry the computer. I'll carry this and this. It's good. We got it.
Okay. No. We don't need to.
But we need to see the questions. That's why.
Well, we can look at the questions on the other screen.
That's what I'm saying. But don't.
No, we'll just turn around and look at the camera.
Okay. Perfect. Here. Let's. Are we in a good spot? I can't tell yet. I think we are, but.
Oh well, you can. We'll be able to see in a second. Here, I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we should be seen, and now we're taking questions. So all of you that
That's
are still
right.
watching, just come in. We'll chime in with some questions.
Okay.
Wait. I assume that the camera's different than what we see there.
Well, yeah, I fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a delay here, so in a minute we'll start taking questions. If you don't have any questions, that's fine. Then we'll clean up this game because it will take a bit, and we got to clean up D&D too. And we have another game day tomorrow, so a lot of stuff going on.
All day game day tomorrow.
So anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't, I wish, what we'll try to do sometime in the future is have a third person kind of run the camera while people are playing so they can focus up on stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting. And we can I can wear the mic now.
If we do it next time, it's just 2 of us. We don't get someone else, and we have 2 cameras. I could do the switching from underneath or something.
Where are Sam and Z? Well, I mean, they can't play every time, so that's...
They're at home sleeping for tomorrow.
I played a game with Sam a few nights ago, and we did Tuesday night gaming, and we're doing gaming tomorrow. So Jason will play games all day long. He has no family, so he's the easiest one to get to come. Can you explain your 2-power cosmic variant? When I play 2-power cosmic, I play with 2, but 1 is hidden during the game.
And you
2
only
powers,
reveal it.
You reveal it when you use it, and you can't pick any power that has set up at the beginning of the game because those are weird to reveal halfway through.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, I like all sorts. I don't know how many people play Cosmic, but I like even with the rotating power where there's a power that rotates in the reverse direction of the gameplay and stuff. So it ends up in a different person's thing each turn.
Wow, that's weird. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
You've never played with any of those things? Like
well, there's so many things you can do. You can have where all the powers rotate. Where your power just spins around.
So now you went to Cosmic Con. How was it?
Oh, good. I talked about that a little bit in Board Game Breakfast. Listen to Dice Tower. I go over that in detail, but it was really fun. The only thing is, 1, it made me feel like I'm not the #1 Cosmic Encounter fan in the world. I think everybody there liked it. I was wow. People, and 2, as much as I love my favorite game, wow, they played it a lot. At the end, I was like, oh, let's play some other games. I like some variety, but still, Cosmic Encounter gives you that variety, and that's how I know I like it that much. I couldn't play chess that much.
Have you ever made your own cards? I mean, when we used to play with the Mayfair set, which I still say the Mayfair set was the best, we used to make cards. We made like a bomb and an ultra bomb and a plague, and we made all sorts of cards.
You realize you're like the only person who thinks the Mayfair set's the best. Come on. Okay, anyway. 24-hour gaming marathon. Well, Jason says yes. I'm leaning towards yes. We're going to do some things differently this time. For one, we're gonna have one person manning the camera and the comments the whole time. And I don't know, we'll probably do it around Christmas time again. It's the best time to do it. It's when people have off.
Yeah, well, around Christmas time. I'll be in New York for some, but I'll be back, so we'll have a good date.
Am I making a guess on Dan King's top 10? No. I know what his favorite game is, and I'm pretty sure I know what his second favorite game is. But other than that, I'm just along for the ride with everybody else, seeing what games he likes.
Does he talk about what his favorite game is? Has he talked about it before?
Yeah, he's told me. I know what it is.
No, I know that, but has he talked about it in general? Has he reviewed it?
I don't remember.
Okay, we won't.
Have you heard of any word on a reprint for Carnival Zombie? Okay, next question. You read comics. How many a month? And do you do digital or physical comics? I do digital because I love the way the iPad does comics. You can like look at just one panel at a time. So like, in a comic book, you flip the page and then the last page you see that someone dies. Now you just see one panel, so it's kind of a cool build-up. I don't do it as much as I used to because they cost money. And I started reading actual books more often. I downloaded the Kindle app to my iPad, and I'm just reading books all the time. So that's kind of taken my comics, but I still read them once in a while. Was there a reason you didn't want Sam and Z heckling your top 100? Mostly because I just like to do things different. They heckled my top 100 last year. So this year I did want to do it by myself. Some people like things different ways, and so in the Dice Tower we're always trying to change things up. It should never just be one format. I try to do different formats. Yeah.
It'll be interesting because I know if I ever end up having to do a top 100, it's going to be very different than your guys' top 100. Because I know I see here that you're saying only play Euros. I like Euros. I like war games. I know there was a big debate about war games this past week, but I like war games. I play, Twilight Struggle is a more basic war game, but I play that whole series, Hannibal. I play Breakout Normandy. I play a whole bunch of war games too. So it'll be very interesting if I end up doing a top list of any sort, because my list is going to be very different than everyone else in our group, I have a feeling.
All right, Doomtown or Mage Wars?
Mage Wars?
Yeah, Mage Wars too. But, I mean, who knows? Doomtown might shoot up higher once there's a lot of expansions. I've only seen the basic game for it so far.
Yeah, Doomtown's kind of cool, though.
How long do we normally play in hours when not on camera? Is there any night a week where you don't play games? There's got to be.
Yeah, I don't play on Mondays. I don't play on Thursdays. I don't usually play on Fridays, but we're here. And I don't play on Sundays. And we play on Saturdays when we have the once a month. But then every once in a while I get. But then all those days I don't play. If someone says, hey, you want to come over my house and do some games, I will do it.
He will. Call him from Virginia. He'll drive up.
But no, I actually spend a lot of time doing other things too.
All right. Let's see here. Instead of winning in the top 10, we'll wait and find out. Are you going to be playing Robinson Crusoe tomorrow? No. What's your favorite mage in Mage Wars? What is your favorite mage in Mage Wars?
I don't know.
I like the
played with so many.
Mine is a tie. I like the Warlord and the Wizard. I like the Wizard. Although I like almost all of them.
Yeah.
How often do you do live casts? And how do you find out when they are? Great question. I do them when I feel like, although I'm trying to do them more often. The live shows are fun to do. The question and answers are easy. The gaming is a little bit harder because we want to do a game that's kind of interesting to watch. How do you find out? The easiest way is to subscribe to our Twitter feed or subscribe to the YouTube feed, because on YouTube I try to post them up ahead of time. Like I posted this one up on Wednesday that it was coming out today. And I also tweeted about it. So if you watch our Twitter feed, that's one way at the Dice Tower.
And if there's something new or a big event, it's usually around those things. So I know you're going to Essen soon, and you'll probably talk about stuff, what you're going to plan to do at Essen. And then we're all going to Board Game Geek Con as well. So I'm guessing we'll do something before Board Game Geek Con. Yeah, usually around the big events, we'll do live stuff to talk about them and everything.
Will Imperial Assault replace Descent? And the answer is no. For me, I don't know about Jason, I like them both. And sometimes I want to play Star Wars, and sometimes I want to play fantasy. Descent has so much stuff in it. It's just great. But sometimes I want to play Star Wars.
100% it will replace Descent. It's Star Wars. I played it with the designer at Gen Con. Oh, wow. It is awesome. It is beyond awesome. Star Wars is my favorite of sci-fi universe. And after playing that for 20 minutes, or half an hour, however long we played. And he's like, okay, well, we're going to have you guys get up and the next group is going to come in. I'm like, no, I want to keep playing. It was Imperial Assault was
So Jason
awesome.
started a fight then and was throwing. It was an ugly scene.
And then we posted the upside down picture that day.
What happened to Melody and the People's Choice Top 100? The People's Choice Top 100 is coming. Me, Sam, and Z will be recording that this year. It's been recorded. The list is right here behind me. And Melody will be doing hers later on, probably in late October. I don't know what that means.
Tip a good war game for 2 to 6. Well, if you're talking about multiplayer war game, Napoleonic Wars is actually really good, and you get to throw buckets and buckets of dice. It's a card-driven game like most of the other ones, but it's multiplayer, and you get to throw bucket loads of dice. Napoleonic Wars, if you're looking for a multiplayer war game.
Jason's Top 100. Maybe next year. We might make it a stretch goal for the thing, but he has to want to do it too. I don't even know if he wants to sit around and figure that out.
Of course I'll do it. If they say they want it, I'll do it.
All right, it will be a stretch goal for next year. Jason's Top 100 games of all time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see. When do we play? People already asked us when we play. We play every Tuesday night, and I usually try to get there around 5:30 or 6, and then we play till 11. And then on Saturdays, once a month, we play a ton. I would say every other Saturday, I also play all day, either at my house or some other way. I play games with kids every Wednesday. I play games on Sundays. I play all the time.
Yeah, whenever there's time.
But I play a lot because it's my job too. So, like, how do you find the time? Well, I'm supposed to be doing it. So
I just do it for fun in between my real job. But,
okay.
what's life if you're not having fun?
What's the best ship in X-Wing?
The best ship?
Okay, what's your favorite ship?
My favorite ship is Millennium Falcon.
Really? My favorite's the A-Wing. Or the TIE Interceptor. That's the Imperial A-Wing, right?
Yeah.
I love the speed. I love how you can go and then barreling. Although, I'll tell you, that new TIE Phantom,
Yes.
that's pretty fun. Especially the one that can, do curved. Wow. It can, cloak and curve. The maneuverability is amazing. Love that.
The big ships I'm not as big of a fan of, because they're kind of just there to get blown up more than anything.
Yeah.
Or they're more defensive.
Well, the Decimator, the new one, you haven't seen that one yet, probably. That one's pretty cool.
I saw they had it in the box at Gen Con, but I didn't actually see it with its stats.
I have not played Five Tribes yet, which is why I haven't even reviewed it. I'm planning to.
I'm going to get him to play it. I'm going to get him to play it tomorrow. Five Tribes is awesome, beyond awesome. It's my pick for best game of the year right now. And
over Dead of Winter?
Over Dead of Winter. I think Five Tribes is better than Dead of Winter. I love
haven't-
Dead of Winter. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Dead of Winter.
You think Five Tribes is better than Abyss?
Yeah.
Better than Lords of Zidit?
Yes.
Better than Sheriff of Nottingham?
Yes. I think Five Tribes, out of everything we played at Gen Con, Five Tribes was the best.
However, Essen has not come yet, and that's when some of your favorite games come out.
That's true. I mean, I'm more of a Euro gamer or thinky person's gamer, I guess, or a less dice, more skill kind of games. And to me,
Even though we just played two very dice-heavy games.
we did, but in general, I like games like Puerto Rico and Power Grid, things like that. So for me, Five Tribes is #1 game of the year so far. It's incredible, and I'll just say it. I don't understand the controversy.
Okay. Anyhow,
And that's enough of that.
the ground forces and the D&D attack wing. Someone said, "Is there a lot of them?" We showed you almost everything. The only thing we didn't show you are the phantoms, these ghost things, and they can fly, so they don't count. And the ballista, the catapult thing, that's on the ground too. But you could buy multiple groups of those troops.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that was the first time we played it. And
Yes.
and I guess we should talk. We haven't talked about our thoughts on the game.
I saw.
I love how the ground troops work.
I saw it being played at. We saw it being played at Gen Con, but at Gen Con they only had the 3 dragons, and that was it. They didn't have any ground troops. They had ground troops in a little case where they kind of showed them off. I like the way the ground troops work.
It's really cool.
I really like the way you formation them, so you don't have to necessarily get all of them attacked at once. You could, leave this guy up and stretch him in a line, or you could put him in a big group so more of them get to attack. It's kind of cool because it kind of has a feel like they're ground troops kind of building a formation before they get into their attack or defensive.
I'll tell you, when I played with just the dragons, it was another attack wing game. It was similar, but playing with the ground forces has a completely different feel to it. I really felt like you have these troops. I can't wait till there's more stuff. Yes. Because I love this. I can't wait to wave 2, essentially. Because then we're going to be able to pick and choose what we use.
Is this everything from wave 1, or is there more stuff? Here's the
the ground forces. There was a giant. There's a group of elf and archers. There was the elf wizard. There was the goblins, and then there's the catapult. Those are the ground forces. But that's just wave 1. So I mean, there's going to be a lot of other stuff.
Is it just the 4 dragons right now in wave 1, like the 3 that come with it, and then the green one, or is there more?
Right.
So this is everything from Wave 1 that we played with tonight.
Since it's called Dungeons & Dragons, I would imagine you'll see a decent amount of dragons as time goes by. I also hope we see Griffin. There's so much stuff in the D&D universe. I can't wait till we get what are the big eyeballs with the tentacles? The tentacles coming out.
The eyeballs with tentacles. I know what they are, and I can't think of the name of them right now.
Okay, anyhow, so my impressions are really good, and this is where I feel like I'm at with this. I think I'm going to collect X-Wing and this. I'm probably going to stop collecting Star Trek at this point. I've already fallen a wave or 2 behind. And if I want to do space, I'll do X-Wing. But this one, I think, is a good alternative to X-Wing because it gives you like a whole... I like miniatures, but I don't get to play miniatures that often because of, life general and painting and all that. This had a good feel to it. And I love the cooldown on the spells. That's really a good idea. Come in flame blast, but then you got to now fly around
while your breath is getting ready for the next flame blast. I like this a lot. In fact, I like this better than X-Wing. I mean, I love X-Wing.
Wow, really?
Yes, and I love X-Wing.
But you just said that Imperial Assault replaced Descent because Star Wars wins.
Yes, but the game mechanics in this has more game mechanics and more things that took it to the next level than X-Wing, and the minis are really well done. I mean, I still think the minis in X-Wing are the best minis ever. I mean, you look at those minis and you're like, that is the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I mean, up behind me I have the Tantive 4, the Carillion Corvette. Wow, the paint job on that.
Yeah.
For a mass market paint job, I was impressed.
But this is the best job that WizKids has done on painting, and I think this is going to be a big, big, big hit for them.
Beholders. That's what I'm saying.
Beholders.
Yeah. I can't wait till there's beholders in the game. I don't know why. I just want to have to be. It doesn't even make any sense. They're usually like dungeon creatures. They don't go out in the battlefield. They'll probably never show up. But that would be hilarious if it did. But I'd love to see more giants. So many giants. I want to have an army of giants. And it's going to happen. There's going to be enough giants that I'll be able to pull that off. Okay. Wow, we've been missing so many questions.
While we're talking about Star Wars, I like that question there about the prequels. I would love to see like Anakin's the yellow ship, from Episode 1.
Okay, the question first is, why is Fantasy Flight not incorporate the prequels in their games?
I don't know. They would have to answer that. You might know more, but
you know what? That was a good question that I should have asked in the at the Fantasy Flight thing. I don't know why they haven't done any prequel stuff. Maybe they don't have the license for it.
Yeah, they might not have license. It might be a license thing. And also, obviously, with the new movie coming out next year, I wonder if they're going to get into the new movie stuff. I mean, we already know from the spoilers online that there's going to be a Millennium Falcon in it, but we don't know what the new ships are going to look like.
Yeah, for once in my life, I'm going to try to be spoiler-free on a Star Wars movie. I spoiled the first 3 movies. But I would love to go into the new Star Wars movie and not know anything about it. Yes. I'm going to try. So I'm going to have to go see it opening night and just be like, la da 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 da. Okay, anyhow. All right, let's see. Woof. All right. Arch of the Consortium, are we excited or not? I'm excited for it. Sounds great. A worker placement game with special powers.
I played it at Board Game GeekCon last year in the demo form, and it was awesome. It was really awesome.
Are there any mages you're looking forward to in Mage Wars? Illusionist, Sorcerer, Shaman, Paladin, Siren. Oh, the Paladin. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Paladin. I'm looking forward. There's one that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. An Elementalist.
Yeah.
That controls all the different elementals. I love that. To have rock golems and clay golems and fire golems. Something like that I think would be cool. Favorite pawn, meep? What's your favorite color to play in a game?
Color? It doesn't matter.
He always says that too.
Whenever we play a game, everyone grabs their colors. I'm like, whatever's left, I'll take. I don't really care because
I'm purple, white, black. Then I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Not green. Sam always plays green. Not yellow. Z always plays yellow. And I try to play the same color I played the last game in, so that way I don't get confused. Because when you switch colors between games, you forget sometimes.
Yes, that is one thing that we try to do is stay the same color for the whole day.
Do you have a method or procedure when learning a new game? I read the rules. But you know what? Here's the deal. And someone asked this earlier. I saw it and we didn't answer it. What do you do when you mess up a rule in the game? Which we do a lot, okay? No matter how much we read the rules, it's easy to miss rules. And you're like, oh, wait. Or the way you'll find out usually when you break a rule is a card. A card will say, this allows you to do this. And you're like, I thought we always could do that.
Yeah.
And then you read the rules like, oh, you can't do that.
Well, I always go back. Like when we were playing Dicemasters, I'm like, or no, when we were playing the D&D, and I'm like, wait, I wasn't supposed to get a power because I have the thing that calmed my dragon down. I was like, oh, just take it off. We won't use it. And
it depends on the group, on the players. You can't go back too many turns. This one says, oh, I didn't know that. Sometimes I'll say, okay, we'll start that next turn.
Yeah.
If it completely changes the game, I have restarted games before. But for the most part, we usually don't make huge errors, but it has happened, and it's almost always my fault. All right, let's see. Was there any news on a new Cosmic expansion at Cosmic Con? They're working on them, but it doesn't mean they're going to be printed by Fantasy Flight. Only Fantasy Flight gets to decide that. Do you play any video games?
yes.
What do you play?
I have PlayStation 3. I haven't bought the PlayStation 4 yet, but I'm probably going to buy it soon.
What do you play the most?
Final Fantasy, Madden.
Which one?
All the Final Fantasies. I've been playing Final Fantasy. Actually, I've been playing it since it was Dragon Warrior on the original Nintendo. So I've been playing all the RPGs.
All right, what's the best Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy 7 still. Even though I really liked 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo, the one where the two twins try to hold the thing open and they both die, and it was like the saddest moment. It was like 2 or 3.
3's the one with the opera.
I forget which
Although
one
that's
it was.
technically 6, whatever.
Yeah, because it's 2 and 3 in America, but it was something else. But no, I love Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy.
It's 7, 6, or 3, whatever the number is, and then 10. I like 10 too. Final Fantasy 10.
I love Madden. I love NHL. I also love FIFA. So I love sports games too.
I've been texted.
So, someone's texting us. Tom's going to answer text, so I'll tell you some more video games I like. I like The Last One of Us, the recent game, and I like a bunch of video games, you know. I don't play them as much as I used to, actually, because I haven't hooked up my PlayStation 3 since I moved into a new place, so I don't actually have my PlayStation 3 yet, but...
Okay. For me...
Eventually.
Yeah, I don't play too many video games. I play stuff with my I've been playing pinball lately. There's this Zen pinball for an iPad, which is just fantastic. It has a lot of superhero tables. I love them. Iron Man and all that. And I don't play much on a computer. When they come out with that new Civilization in Space...
Actually, let him know Dragon Quest was the Japanese... It was actually called Dragon Warrior in America.
No, Dragon Warrior was Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest was different than Final Fantasy.
No, I know Dragon Warrior was a different series. It was the first one that came to America before Final Fantasy. Dragon Warrior was the very first, and I remember when I got it. It was like, I want to say it was like 1986. I had my Nintendo, and I got 2 games at the time that I just played like crazy. I got The Adventures of Link, which was at the time the most amazing. It was 10 times better than Zelda, and I got Dragon Warrior, and I was like, what is this game? I put it in, and I was like, oh wow. And I just, after that, I was like, role-playing games are just awesome on Nintendo.
If you're just tuning in, we actually do talk about board games. Okay, so someone asked, who's your favorite publisher right now?
Who's my favorite publisher?
For me, this is such a tough call because, first of all, I work with all these guys and talk to them and all. I mean, if you want to get me excited about a game, Fantasy Flight just brings the excitement. But Asmodee also brings that excitement.
Yes.
You know, Asmodee / Days of Wonder. But at the same time, I love working with Arcane Wonders. So we got the Dice Tower Essential line. So obviously they're my favorite publisher, I guess. But then again, I look at Plaid Hat, and everything they do is gold.
It's awesome.
You know, and then there's Portal. I like them. And I like. Well, we're gonna forget someone. Whiz Kids, yay, Whiz Kids.
Yes, WizKids, who we just played two
Bezier
of their new
Games. Blah, blah, blah.
Mayfair, the old standby, and
Yeah.
you can't forget. I know he forgot him already. Our favorite person in the world.
You're gonna say no, not Stronghold.
Stronghold.
Stronghold's not my top 200.
Here you go. Sorry, Steve, if you're listening.
That's a lie. Yes, we really love Stronghold and Steve.
Diamonds. Have you guys played Diamonds yet? Very, very, very cool trick-taking game.
But there's a lot of good publishers out there. But it's to say my favorite.
And Z-Man.
I like them all.
Z-Man. I mean, Zev comes out to our group every once in a while.
I like them all. Maybe he'll be there tomorrow. All right, you have Dwarven Forge Terrain. So do I still play paper and pen RPGs? No. Dwarven Forge Terrain I use for two things. For the Castle Ravenloft series and for Descent. I just love or if any other game uses it, I'll get it for that. I'm hoping the Dwarven Forge next time, I hope they're making a sci-fi thing, because I'll get that for the Star Wars game. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, that'd be great. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Shining Force. Oh, yeah, Shining Force was good, too.
Shining Force. Did I play that?
Let's see. Latest on Seafall. The latest on Seafall is... They're still working on it. What do you think about the upcoming One Night Ultimate Werewolf expansion? Fantastic. But you know what?
Yes.
We've been doing this now for like an hour, almost 2 hours probably longer than that. We started at 7. Oh my goodness, almost 3 hours. We need to shut down.
Wait, could I just say what my favorite? Since we're talking about upcoming games, I just want to talk about the game that I'm looking most forward to, and I know it's on the evil word that I hate saying the word, but it's on the thing that starts with a K. Bomb Squad by Tasty Minstrel.
Really?
If you guys like Hanabi and if you like real-time games, it is phenomenal. That's the game that I would recommend as the new game of the year.
If you'd done this a week ago, people could have actually went and backed it. Now they just have to wait.
No, they could still back it. Isn't it still up? And now, if you back it now, they're also giving their Bomb Squad Academy a second game for free with it, surprisingly. But Bomb Squad was...
We will look right now.
I played Bomb Squad, I'd say, about 6 or 7 times in a row at Gen Con, and I love Hanabi, but the real-time aspect of it, you have to do it within
5 days to go!
You have to do it within 8 minutes. You have to solve the puzzle within 8 minutes, so it's Hanabi on speed.
It says they'll get a second game for free if they get to 60,000, but I'll tell you, the last time they did that, they gave out that little dice game about building buildings with their... Remember that little dice game? I forget what it's called. It wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Anytime someone says they're throwing a second game in for free, I'm never... But I have heard good things about Bomb Squad.
It was
I'm watching
awesome.
it. I haven't seen another backer back it yet, though. Come on now. Jason just told you to get it. But I've also heard really good things. I was like waiting for the pledges to start going up. But, okay. So then there's also probably a lot of stuff you're looking forward to from Essen. We'll definitely do a post-Essen show where we bring in all the board games and you'll see Jason just frolicking in them.
And speaking of that, and speaking of post-SN, I just got from Team Geek that they're going to have a Hot Games room, and this year Team Geek is going to be teaching the Hot Games, so I guarantee a bunch of games that we play right after SN, I'll be out there teaching everyone how to play them at BGG.
Isn't that the same as last year?
No, last year Team Geek didn't actually teach games at the Hot Games room, but this year we're going to be teaching games at the Hot Games room too.
Okay.
So if you want to come meet me, I'll probably be at the Hot Games room a lot of the time teaching games, new games.
Well, guys, we appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll try to do more in the future. Until next time, I'm Tom Basil.
Jason Levine.
And I'm going to give Jason the microphone, and I'm going to go shut it off.
Have a very good night, everyone.
All right, you can keep talking until I shut you.
And I'm glad that you enjoyed this. And I think we're shut down.